Yo, 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 what up? Welcome back to the seventh episode of the Man Cave. I am your host, AD, the Kingmaker. I got my co-host JCMC. Jace, what's going on with you, bro?
Hey man, good morning from the man cave. All is well. I'm blessed. I'm here, baby. Let's
I
get it
love it.
popping.
I love it. We got 2K joining us here soon, whenever this nigga's done with breakfast and all that good shit there. But super excited about all the content this week because none of it is super gossipy. All of it is male centered. And that's my
Yeah.
way of saying fuck what a bitch got to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get into it, man. So let me jump into this. This first one is a little. It's not gossipy, but it's a little childish. It's a little childish, and we're gonna start with childish, and
Phil.
we're gonna get bigger from there. Boom, boom. All right. So the first topic is dating expert Chanel Scott spills on reading your partner's DMs.
Violation. Let's play the clip. I don't even know where it's going.
All right.
Partner has the right to see their significant other's DMs if the vibes feel off a little bit, or is privacy the ultimate test of trust in a relationship?
It depends on the situation. I think privacy is important. I don't know if I subscribe to the whole idea of letting me see your DMs. Like that's an issue of trust. If you feel like you need to see your partner's DM, then we need to be having some conversations about where this relationship is going and not so much about the DMs, because there is something that's making those spidey sensors go off. Something that they're doing, either you don't feel safe, right? Or they've shown you some type of behavior that makes you think that maybe they're not just taking you serious.
Do you believe a partner has?
All right. So that's the full clip. People are saying 100% if we share in our bodies, why can't we share our phones? People that talk about privacy just like to keep their options open, not investing in something not fully devoted to me. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and like that comment. If you're gonna hide your phone and sneak, just be single. Blind trust doesn't work. Also, privacy is earned through trust. What are your thoughts, bro?
Man, I think if she want to leave me, go through my DMs. If you trying to end this motherfucker, do it. Go through the motherfucker. Break your heart. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you're looking for a reason, I feel like going through DMs is like reading the Bible. You looking for some shit that's gonna make you feel a certain way. Point, it's in there. Trust and believe. If you want to go to war, if you want to bring peace, if you want to have something to go through it, because it's in there. I feel as if
So do you keep a lock on your phone, or is your phone unlocked and you're just like, hey, you
there's
go
a
through whatever
lock
you
on my
want?
phone. Does she have the code? Yeah.
Okay.
Is everything in my DMs for her to see and to agree with and to understand and to appreciate? No. But I'm not in there disrespectful. I'm like, there is a version of me like in my DMs or just my likes, whatever. A lot of that is impulse. A lot of that is it isn't me honestly like trying to cultivate any outside relationships or anything like that. But there is banter that may be that wouldn't necessarily take place if we all were in the same room. But I never disrespect our relationship. And that's me being 100% honest. Like 100% honest. So yes, there may be, I think I don't want to give men no excuses because I feel like it goes both ways. Depending on how your algorithm is shaped and stuff, like there are going to be instances to where you're going to have some impulse control. And just because you can look at a fat ass, if I'm sitting here with you and I see a fat ass and I can acknowledge that fat ass and we can laugh about it, ha, don't be mad at me if I acknowledge the fat ass when you're not around. I am who I always been. And so the thing is, everybody not built like this, and not every relationship is that strong. You shouldn't give everybody all that trust. Some people are blatantly disrespecting you and do have aspirations of leaving and cheating on your ass. I don't have that with my significant other. So if I see some shit, or if I take the bait and I like a picture, or I send a bitch a heart emoji and shit, like that's where it starts and that's where it stops. Like I'm not investing any time. That's the sucker shit. Like if I like a picture, or if I give a bitch any kind of acknowledgement at all, that's just all it is to me. But that's not everybody. And not only that, I can take her responding back and saying thank you, and I can like that message, and I'm not going to go. It's like I respect the boundaries, and I feel like my boundaries are just a little bit more extended, and I can take it further. She can also have like I know I'm not the only one that finds my woman attractive. The majority of society will find my woman attractive, especially how she look right now.
As they're supposed to.
What the fuck? I'm gonna go fight every time a nigga make her phone light up? What the fuck kind of niggas like?
That's a waste of energy.
That what?
That's a waste of energy.
Absolutely. And so I feel as if like we have a real understanding. It's only 24 hours in a day. I spend like 9 or 10 of them bitches at work. I don't fuck with my coworkers. But that's like we're speaking about social media, so I'll keep it there. And I'm pretty sure her phone go off as well, but we not spending time or investing or cultivating any, even what's that? How is it? Parasocial, like relationships with people that you only have on the internet. I don't have any of those. There may seem like there's something there, but even a parasocial relationship is just a parasocial relationship. It's not real
by definition.
That it's not real. And so how much equity do you want to put in that? Now, if your person, again, like the Bible, if you're looking for a reason to say, fuck this nigga, go through the phone. You know what I'm saying? You want to lose 20 pounds? Go through the fucking phone. But me, I don't get too, maybe I'm old, man. Maybe I'm old. But that shit not real to me.
Okay.
And so to me, a DM ain't a deal breaker. A DM ain't cheating. All that shit that girls, that's just me as a man. Or my type of man. That shit don't break me because it don't make me either. Because I don't really indulge too much in internet.
Yeah, there's the internet world and then there's the real world. And you always have made a distinction between the two.
Absolutely. And I feel as if when the lines get blurred, then that's where the confusion sets in. It's shit I would do on the internet that I wouldn't engage with, because at that point it's real. When I can reach out, when you can smell my cologne, it's a different set of game I play. And that's what, like, when you talk about the coworkers and shit, I said like strict boundaries. They think I'm the whole ass nigga at work. Like I'm perceived, not granted I'm in a leadership position, but I'm perceived as like the uppity nigga, or I think I'm better than everybody just because I don't indulge with y'all like that. I walk in the room, they gossiping about this coworker, that coworker. I walk out there, hey, cool story. I ain't sitting here talking about this shit with y'all, but they think it's because I don't want to, I just don't want to fraternize because it's real. If I'm really attracted to you in real life, then that's a problem. I separate myself. I keep.
Oh,
but everybody don't navigate that way.
That ties right into the Cam Newton shit. I can't wait. Yeah, we're going to say that one for last. Like literally what you just said. If I'm attracted to you in real life, then that now is real. Can't wait. Okay. Any other thoughts on the Instagram? What did she say? Reading your partner's DM. Any other thoughts on that before I jump in and give mine?
No, man. I'll just react to what you got to say. See if I agree, disagree. Okay. How close are we?
So I completely agree with you. Let's be real. I see everything through the lens of male and female nature. Okay. A woman wants an unfair advantage when she's in a relationship with you, right? And so she put it this way.
All right, I finished. I'm sorry, you ain't cut me off.
So if I am with a woman, if I'm with my wife, right, and I say, hey, give me your phone, let me go through your DMs, I'm going to get the answer I'm looking for. If she gives, now she in real life, she's going to give it to me. In real life, I don't give a fuck. I don't care enough to go through. I know there's niggas who want you, but you don't want them. That's why you're here with me. So, right? But at the same time, if I'm with a woman, I'm like, hey, show me your DMs. And she's like, no, cool, no problem. Now I understand you don't want to show them to me. Cool. That tells me enough. Like it's really that simple. And a woman is going to convince you to let her see your DMs and will shame you if you don't, because she wants an unfair advantage. She wants to be able to see what's going on in your pipeline without you seeing things in her pipeline. Right. So she says that, I mean, to me, I think that every relationship is unique, and whatever the man say goes is what goes. So if you are okay with sharing her phone, I'm on the same wavelength as you. Like in fact, I let my wife know when women are hitting on me. Okay. In the DMs or in real life, just so she always realizes I'm wanted. So don't treat me like a nigga who's not wanted.
So I recently, I want to say last week, and I had to cut myself off and tell her, it's like me and her, we're so close that I be forgetting that she my woman sometimes. To where I be honest with her and I be like, damn, I shouldn't tell you that because you ain't really you don't know how to carry that right now. So I have to reiterate to her, like, I shouldn't have told her. I don't make me regret being honest with you. And that's kind of one of my few manipulation tactics, but it's from a place of honesty. And I was pretty much telling her, like, as a man, I am constantly stimulated in some form of fashion by the opposite sex. And it's nonstop. And she's like, oh, it's your algorithm. You're watching this, you're watching porn.
I can't help it. They giving it to me.
No. It's it's funny because I feel like this is God's way of humbling me. The only time I leave my house and I don't feel like the absolute nigga is when I leave my house. When I'm here, I feel like regular nigga. My kids don't give a fuck. They like, I'm corny as hell. I'm lame as fuck. They be like, oh, dad, your cologne's too strong. They just, nothing's good enough. Like, I'm just, who put lame ass, bitch ass nigga? But then my babies. And my wife don't necessarily, I'm not going to say she don't make me feel like less attractive, but they don't put me on the pedestal that the world put me on.
She's used to you.
Maybe it's that. I can't go to the grocery store without getting somebody looking at me, or if I go to work and people walk out my way, it's constant. I'm constantly reminded that I'm not average in some form of fashion. I can feel it. And you know who benefits the most? Like, I go out to the world, I get all my head ballooned up, and I go take all that energy and I give it to them or give it to her, especially like the sexual type of shit. She benefits from that. Now, I'm not allowing anybody to give me a carrot and I'm tasting it. I'm not distracted. All the compliments and all the shit that's happening throughout the day, she get home, and it's funny because we're having a conversation as far as like, she prefers to be intimate in the morning and I'm at night. I'm like, no, fuck all that. All my experiences through the day, we gonna wrap it up tonight. I ain't trying to do the stanky breath morning shit. Like, that's just not me. That's just not me. And she didn't understand it at the time. She took offense to it because it don't sound cool. Like, you allowing yourself to get all riled up by the world and then you want me to come. Yes. But to a man, it makes sense. But it may have took her. I don't even know if she fully got the gist of what I was really trying to convey. But I feel like as a man, you understand what I'm saying. And I don't want to say that I want other men to be stimulating my woman or to get her going in any kind of form of fashion, or that to be on her mind, or she thinking about other niggas doing eye sessions. But if that's what it takes for her to come home to me and I get all the benefits of that relationship, then so be it. But I'm not worried about.
I've never heard a nigga say that before.
What?
How the way you
you're not being, because it's not that I've never even said this before. It's having a real conversation.
I got you.
I'm living my life from the morning I wake up or I leave the house till the moment I come back, and all these bitches have got me going, stimulated me in some form of passion, whether it be a sexual thought, motivation, whatever. And I come home and I dump it all on you, and you reap the benefits of it. I'd be naive to think that won't work on the inverse. There's probably hella niggas, hey girl, hey this, leaving notes on the desk, sticky flower. I don't know what it is. Have a whole full-fledged work husband.
Yeah.
As long as it's not been disrespectful to me,
and it benefits you.
And I get all the whatever tension is built up. If she come throw it on me, then so be it. Because that's how my world work. Okay. Once I leave this fucking house, start. And I dump it all on her. She win.
Okay. Yo, what's going on, 2K?
All right, bros.
Hey, man.
Good morning, baby.
Yes, sir. We're talking about is it okay to, or what is your standards when it comes to going through your partner's phone, them going through your phone? That's the topic of discussion.
Absolutely not. Me going through her phone, absolutely not. If she want to hurt her own feelings, she cool.
Jump, bitch, jump.
Hey, that's completely on how do you want the rest of your day to go. But I'm definitely not going through a phone, bro.
Why is it definitely not from you to her?
Because I feel like if she did such a good job to cheat on me, and she went the extra mile, I'm not going to go digging up stuff. You know what I'm saying? She went the extra mile, so it didn't find out. It didn't come to my doorstep. I'm cool with it. If I didn't,
because that means what?
Because that means she respect me.
Interesting.
Hey, you want to lose a quick 20 pounds? Go through that bitch. Do your thing.
Yeah, they be wearing a 2T for the summer over there. That's the baby side.
You know what's interesting to me? My rule is you're gonna do what I say if you're getting a commitment from me. Now, if you're not a woman who's getting a commitment and you're not interested in that, then it don't matter. To me, what's most important is I say, give me your phone, and she gives it to me. Whatever I do from there is what I want to do with it. Normally, I don't want to do nothing with it, right? But to me, like that's the boundary, that's the rule for me. And a woman who don't want to give you her phone shouldn't be a woman. Is really what I believe.
I mean, at the same time, I believe in privacy. Like the reason why I wouldn't give my girl my phone is simply because, like, what the guys then told me, like what's in the group chat. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's privacy in there way beyond what another female, what I got going with another female. Like I don't want her because like we had like a lot of dudes confide in me. And the next time me and my girl get into an argument, she might throw that up. You know what I'm saying? Your homeboy, who. And here we go. Here we go.
Hey, ironically enough, that is very true. Out of all the times that my phone has been violated, the things that it's never the bitches, is all because the bitches come and go. We all know that. They fleeting. But your niggas, they hold a grudge against your niggas. She gonna never forget that whatever the fuck y'all was talking about. It's been a situation to where
we're a situation where because we're different. We talk. Me and my wife talk about everything. We talk. She goes out, gathers information, and brings it back to me so we can discuss between the both of us. So when y'all are saying, are you saying the things you're saying about her and y'all's relationship to other men?
No. Just the relationship between you and your niggas. When you speaking this man about bitches or this hoe, that hoe, or how he give it up or some shit he done.
Or he trying to set you up with a 2-man or something like that. Like this one thing I don't ever get mad at. I won't ever get mad at my girlfriend for condoning her to do hoe shit. Because she understands the objective of what a friend is. My friend isn't loyal to you or you. Okay, my friend is here for me and my happiness. So if my friend be like, "Hey man, fuck her, man, come on out to the club, bro, let's have a good time," don't hold it against my friend. That's what friends are for. If I were to get her phone and her friends were like, "Fuck that nigga, man, let's go shake our ass," I understand that's what a friend is for.
Got it.
But they
can
take it to the heart.
They can forgive you and they'll forget them bitches. They'll never forgive your friend.
That's a fact.
It's just different, bro. Every time my phone has been, every time she went through my phone, she look at me. There's one nigga in particular. He ain't going nowhere. That's still my nigga. But when he pull up at the house, you know, sometimes she'll stay out here and mingle. But I know deep down.
That's an isolation tactic too now, because she know you and your homeboy had a 10-year plus relationship before she even came in the picture.
Yep.
So you is not the friend is the only one that's stopping her from having like real seniority in his life. Although you may put her first, she want to be, I've been here the longest. So they be on operation. Let's get this nigga out the picture.
They be wanting power. I want more power over you than that nigga got.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so this brings up another question because you said something about this, Jason, and I feel like I am terrible at this. How do you determine what information you do and do not share with your woman?
About the guys?
No, in general. This is a general.
What if it's detrimental to her? Well, you know what? I'm gonna just go and put it's on a need to know. Cause usually, like if you don't even want to tell your girl a lot of shit because you don't want to stress her out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really on some need to know type shit. Yeah. So basically, I tell her like somebody coming over and you might want to tighten up the living room just a little bit. But other than that, like any financial problems, real life problems, I keep that shit to myself until it's absolutely time for her to know.
Yeah. If the only reason why I'm really confiding in you is if I think there's some kind of help assistance that could potentially be had, or it's just generic conversation. If I don't need you in the trenches with me, I hold it down by myself. That's my cross to bear. Exactly like Two said it essentially. If it's just generic conversation, don't get me wrong, it's not a solid moment in the room. We enjoy each other's company, but I ain't throwing my stresses on her like that. Like,
absolutely,
we good. I'm good.
You know what's funny? I appreciate that input. You remember how I told you I quit a job earlier this past week, right?
You ain't tell her?
No, I told her immediately. I quit. I sent that email. I came downstairs, and it was so funny because her mood went from joyous, playing with her plans, to, oh my God, nigga, you gonna have us. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, you know what? This is my fault. That's my fault for even opening up and telling her. But to me, it was like a weight had lifted off my shoulders. I sent that email. I was like, man, fuck this. Like, I'm free now. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to share the freeness, and she was like, oh my God, I can't believe. And so to me, I look at that and I say, bro, you so goddamn weak.
Nah, that's not fair, bro. That's not
like
fair.
A weak ass bitch. And here's the thing: they're not weak. That's what I'm saying. Acting weak. You're not weak. Like, because other times in the past, I'll never forget. I got I don't know if you want to say fired, laid off, whatever. I had a separation from another company, 2024, right? And I was kind of bummed. I was like, damn, man, I didn't see this coming. And I walked in, and I thought she was gonna be stressed, moody, whatever. She was like, nigga, this just what you do. This just all right, you'll be all right. I was like, I appreciate the vote of faith, but bitch, who you talking to? What you mean? This is just what I do. You know what I'm saying? So her response is different in her, to her defense. I've gotten fired several times. This is
when I get mad or when I don't get mad. I have to evaluate what my significant other is saying and determine if it's the truth or not. Like, if I got fired 3 times this year, she say, this is what you do. You kind of got a point. You kind of what I do, ain't it? And so, I know that you know that, and thank you for knowing it. All right, nigga, go get the new job.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't even be mad about it. I love a female with like a witty, kind of smart mouth, bro. I do. I like a little fire back. I like it. It motivates me.
Jace, you said something a moment ago. I said you act like a weak ass bitch, and you're like, that's not fair. What makes you
bro? What kind of response do you want any woman, let alone your woman, to give you? And you say, hey, I don't have income coming in no more. Y'all ain't gonna fucking light a fire. That ain't a celebration.
Wait.
Associated with that. Now, if it lingers, but her initial response should look the way she gave it to you.
Well, here's the thing: it's not I don't have income coming in from anymore. I don't have income from that source anymore, right? So, and you
big number, little number, big number, little number.
What you mean?
There a lot of money or a little money?
Oh no, it's 50%. 50% of income is gone.
My test,
right? But I ain't got paid yet. First off, second, just 2 days ago we were talking, and she was like, "You know what, nigga? You stressed? I can tell. Just go ahead and quit. Just go ahead and quit." So that was a conversation we had. Just 48 hours. You know what I'm saying?
But see, she said, "Go ahead and quit" with the expectations that you gon'. She giving you. She telling you what you want to hear, but she hoping that you had the best expectations for them. Well,
yeah, she's giving you permission to fail, but not asking you to fail. Big difference.
Well, difference. Here's how I think about it. What's best for me is what's best for her, because I'm the goddamn king of the castle. So if this job is draining me, and like to where like nigga, I'm wearing my little ring, and it's like nigga, you are stressed and everything, like my sleep shit off. Nah, this is not what's best for me. This is not what's best for me. I promise you, it's not.
But AD, see, you got you so player that anytime there's a sign of stress or something that it don't just fit you, you so used to getting out of there.
Yes,
but see, cause like nothing great happens without stress. You got you know that
for sure. But we had this conversation right before you came on, so you don't know the details about it. This is
I'll give him that, but two's right, but just not on this situation. You know, trying to lock my nigga up. He had to get up out of there.
Oh, yeah. We talking about federal potential charges and shit.
Oh, no, let's get out of there.
It ain't working.
Last week.
Say it again.
You told me a little about last week.
Yeah. So, but you in general, bro, I've been in therapy. They said the same thing. You don't like to sit in discomfort. You goddamn right I don't. I don't want to. And it's also different, bro, when like I'm used to, and I'm not trying to brag or too long. I'm used to getting on a sales call and like building a good relationship and then walking away with 15,000. You know what I'm saying? So like this job, fuck this.
But
Fuck
see,
this. Go ahead.
You just showing us what you are good at doing. Yes. I want to know, like, once you take the L, what that looks like. And I'm telling AD, now that I know that you got this, bro, you haven't reached 80% of your potential.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because where you at right now is already a great number.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact if the shit don't go your way or the moment you reach some discomfort, you out of there, lets me know, bro. It's kind of like if you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, they got to get beat to fucking to a pulp, like to 1 inch of their fucking life before they can make it to the next level, bro.
Yeah.
That's what you gonna have to go through.
I feel you. I don't like that shit though. I don't like that shit. Like, no, I don't want to. You talk about like the burn the bridges type, the boat type shit. Like, hey,
no, not even. It's really just going to the gym.
Yeah,
going to the gym. The next day that shit don't feel good.
You heard?
Yeah. I like that though. I like that. But here's the thing: I got a little gym in my house. I don't use it that much, so I had to get me a trainer because I know I'm not gonna do as much by myself as I'm gonna do with this nigga.
Absolutely. But
yeah, to me, that's me being in discomfort. And even when we're together, he like, nigga, you're so quick to want to get out of here. I know. Yes.
See, so yeah, bro, because you got to endure. I'm telling you, you become greater. Like the longer you in the shit, the more you would never ever be in the shit again.
Yeah.
Like you going through this shit, like, man.
So okay, for sure. So it's like growing up in poverty.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Maybe not. But even the role, you know what I'm saying, of somebody that has the resources, because right now it's from a complete place of privilege that you have in this conversation. First world problems. I tell you that all the fucking time. It's fucked up, but it's first world problems.
Yes.
And to get to that next step, bro, whether you having, it's just
okay, you're right. When you position it like that, you're talking about getting to the next place for sure. For sure. Agreed. But you know what it is, bro? I like comfort. I love comfort. Niggas be like,
you're human.
Everybody
I don't know. Nah, these niggas be like, nah, bro, fuck that. You gotta lift, you gotta suffer. You lose me. I don't want to suffer. You lose me. See, if I can get there without suffering, which is not to say I won't have stress or discomfort, but suffering, that sounds extreme. I don't want to go through nothing extreme.
It is, bro. It's almost the what you call that shit, like not graduation. It's like
the rite of passage.
The rite of passage to kind of being a man. Like I already know.
I already went through poverty. I don't need no more passage.
No poverty. No, like it's other levels you can go through. I went through poverty too. I think that's a common factor with the black man.
Mm-hmm.
It's the day in, day out grind, and you figuring it out so you never really have to do it again because you're gonna have to pass this game on to your children.
Yep.
And you can't be like, hey, if something don't fit you, just quit.
And we all know this person. We know this person, and we watch from a distance bump their head in the same wall. Because your wall don't look like their wall, you can't identify, but you running into the same shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a nice 24 karat wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's the same
I got it.
wall, bro.
Yeah. I believe it. I'm listening. I'm receiving it.
You got to endure more, bro. And that's crazy.
I ain't gotta like it.
Now you ain't gonna like it. Fuck, got to. I mean, if you go at it with a positive attitude, like you do like it, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, God damn, I'm really fucking this shit.
So now you telling me to lie to myself.
No, I'm telling you to get your bro. It's half of the shit is your mindset anyway.
For sure.
Like when I was going through basic training, bro, easily the worst time of my fucking life. And I'm in this bitch struggling. And the way I was able to come through, I'm looking at this fragile ass white boy doing it. And I had to say, hey, if he can do it, I can too. And I can do it better. And so it just took me to change my mindset, bro, to be able to accomplish what needs to be accomplished.
Yeah.
Right. I went in that big fragile, man. I don't want to do this, man. I wanted to run away from basic training, bro. But
you would have could you have, right?
I had the resources too. I had the resources to run away. Niggas tried it.
What the fuck you doing for then?
Man, bro, I first of all, I had to escape poverty from Mississippi.
Okay.
All right. And then this was like a real life test. I had to really test myself, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, like, I don't know America shit, I don't know patriotic shit. When I walked across that stage, bro, I did what literally nobody thought I could do.
Mm-hmm. That was proving to yourself.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Fuck my proving to myself. Proving to myself was cool, but it was the fuck y'all that I felt great about.
Hey, I just wonder how many times in your life after you prove to yourself that you made it through this basic training or whatever that training looked like, then you go through other shit in your life and you go, I went through basic training. This ain't shit.
Yeah, I got you.
That was my mindset. If I made it through that shit, I can make it through this.
Got it.
So they start throwing more obstacles like that. Nigga, hey, we gonna have a 36-mile ruck march. You know, that's like we walking 36 miles with like over 100 pounds on our back. I made it through that shit. What in the fuck can break me now?
Shit.
Nothing.
Send me home. Send me home. You a strong nigga, bro.
You are too.
Shit. Shit. Emotionally, physically, I mean, I'm sexy. I appreciate that. But I be wanting to, nah, bro. Like, I'm not trying to go through physical pain at all. Like that's just not me.
My nigga.
But I hear what you're saying. You're saying you look back at shit that you've done that was difficult, and you say, bro, I've done that shit, so I know I can do this shit, right? At the same time, though, the idea of proving something to myself or proving something to others, I used to do, but now it's like, bro, I know I'm him. I know I'm a child of God. I know I'm favored. Like, I don't need to prove nothing to myself or anyone else.
No,
that's your ego.
Yeah, you are.
No, I think it is a lack of ego.
No, hell no.
Nah, hell no.
You are him in the sense of yourself. Like if you you watched Dragon Ball Z before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course he did.
Right now,
I don't appreciate that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you. Did you see like when they grew up and all shit? Right?
Hey, of course he did.
You will be Gohan. You will be Gohan, bro.
He was that nigga when he was young. Now he a weak ass nigga.
Come on, because he was satisfied with what the fuck he was. He didn't want to do the training. So Gohan was probably the most what's this word?
Like he didn't meet his full potential.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. This nigga could have been anything Goku ever dreamed about easily. But because he was satisfied at being great in this state, and he didn't take it to the next level. You Gohan. And you got
or he never needed to. He never needed to go that. Yo, wall 24 karat, my nigga. Why run through that bitch?
You know what's okay? So I feel what y'all are saying, and I would say I understand the analogy, and it makes sense. Where I'm at now is like I'm trying to build a brotherhood, right? Where and y'all niggas don't need it, you know what I'm saying? But there's also I told you this, Jay. There's a reason y'all are here. Like the results and the way that you think when it comes to dealing with women is top like 1%. These niggas are not having these results.
I don't believe that shit.
Okay, bro. Do you want? I have recorded conversations.
No, I just believe you around.
No, Jace.
Like a bunch of bitch ass niggas.
This shit real, Jace.
No, I'm running ads to people saying, "Hey, do you want your wife to desire?" And then when I talk to them, I'm telling you the stories they're telling me.
Jay,
I believe they exist. I don't think they're the majority.
They are the majority.
I ain't gonna. Oh, it's hard to really say the majority.
I'd say it's about 15%.
No, fuck no. That number, if it ain't 50%, we hovering around 45. I might even go out the whim and say 60%. Because think about the statistic. Only a certain amount of niggas have babies, bro. Think about that. It's like only 30% of men have babies by the same. So it's 30% of the world populating 30% of men is populating the entire world. The rest of these niggas out here just dreaming about some pussy are gonna become a stepdad.
And see, that's the thing. I feel like it's more of the environment that, like the echo chamber that we all live in. Like I don't know these other niggas,
but you do
because you're not normal. That's what I'm saying. You're not normal. You're not. You just told me. I don't know if it was on. It was on camera. They think I don't want to fraternize. This is real. Them is regular niggas. Ask them about their relationship. Ask me
No,
what's going on.
it's you're right, but it's more so the women. I'm not just sitting around kicking it with these bitches. Just like you gonna get to be that close to me just because we work together.
No, I'm talking about the men.
Hell, now that you say that, all right, I guess I have to take my comment back, because when I did talk to a nigga, ain't no giving them your number, and I don't even know that nigga that well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, help me.
That is the majority of men today, bro. Like these niggas are like beasts in the boardroom, and then when it comes to their women, they're tender-hearted. That's why y'all say I'm cold or I'm cut. No, I just understand that when I was trying to love her and give her the world and be all this crazy shit, I was getting dogged out.
And I think that's what it is. I think that it's human nature again to take our successes and replicate them across the board. And when you need to shed that skin and unlearn some shit that got you to where you are, like you got to where you are right now by not doing nothing physical, by using your fucking mind. So anything that comes with any physical labor or struggling, you like, why the fuck do this? I'm already that nigga and I didn't have to endure. Enduring don't make sense to you, but to me, enduring means a rite of passage to the next level. So I embrace that shit. I embrace the challenge. I don't shy away from the obstacle. You, on the other hand, have the luxury of like, shit, I'm smarter. Let me type this shit up. Let me get this figured out. And you boom. So trying to convince you of some shit that has never worked for you is going to work for you don't make sense. It's not supposed to connect.
Here's the thing. I've endured with these bitches, which is how I've learned all the things that I've learned. And now the next endurance phase, exactly. That's why y'all are here. And the next endurance phase is building a brotherhood of men and profiting, so I can teach them how to get the same results. Like this shit is difficult.
Now, think about what you just said, okay? You endured so you could tell them about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna have to go through basic training too.
Yes.
So listen, so the endurance is a must. You can tell them how to navigate through it as swiftly as they can to pass with flying result. But the obstacle has to be traveled. They will be tested because that's how women do it. Like it goes way back in the day. The woman didn't eat if she wasn't with a nigga that was strong enough to hunt. So it's like unsubconsciously, a woman is testing us day in and day out to make sure that we can be able to hunt for her. So you can give a nigga all the game that you want to, but the journey is inevitable.
Yep. And my whole thing is, if this is the destination we want to reach, why bitch about it? Like, again, I always say it's a gang of niggas that fuck niggas. If you niggas are so unhappy with women, go fuck these niggas.
Because it's okay. Okay, so I think this is the disconnect.
Stop fucking walking.
This is the disconnect. The disconnect between you and I think, is I believe that your feelings as a man matters. Like, it's okay to feel this way. I don't like niggas complaining either, but you would be hard. I'm just saying, realistically speaking, niggas complaining about the things they go through, right? And so if I catch a nigga during a hard moment, it's like, bro, I get it. I understand. It's okay. It's okay. Like, it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to express that. It's okay. And
I'm not going to galvanize around that emotion or try to justify that emotion or try to make a nigga feel like where we ultimately don't want to end up is where we want to go. I'm not going to be on the road. It's like going to work. You don't want to go to work. You driving to fucking work and you bitching about this job, but you want the money. You want the money or you don't, because you can stay your bitch ass home. That's how I feel like dealing with women. You niggas are all bitching and complaining, woman this, woman that. They doing this to us, they doing that to us. Stay your bitch ass at home.
It's like we're all here. We're all here. Get the fuck out of my ear when I was complaining and shit. We're all
niggas that fuck niggas. Y'all should just get along and kumbaya together. Leave me with the bitches, because I value them. Like, I know what I want. It ain't you niggas. So I'm not trying to be the voice of bitch ass niggas. I'm just not.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying I disassociate with that experience, because bitches have hurt me too. Matter of fact, the only people who really have hurt me in life have been women. Give me some more.
See, you said that you said that you like you was trying to really have like a safe place for men feelings, right? And that's cool. What you said something to the extent I really forgot, bro. Cause my connection.
It's all good. Go ahead. We can go with that.
Nah, because I had it in my head.
Here's what I believe, bro. I think that you need men. Like, I can coach men on how to get their wife from she's moody, don't want to talk to you, don't want to see you, to she can't keep her hands off you in 7 days. Like, I can teach that. However, I can teach that by telling you different behaviors to take. Eventually, they always do this. They walk away like, all right, I got this shit and I don't need it no more. But your identity didn't change. You still gonna start doing all the shit that you did in the beginning to get her there, and it's gonna go back. So you need a community. You need to have men around you, so you're not spending all goddamn day with women thinking you crazy.
Nah, right? I agree with everything you said.
That's what I'm trying to build. Yeah,
because you said molding that identity. I think it's oftentimes framed as there's an issue with her, or we preparing for what she gonna do to me, or what she gonna put me through, as if she's the enemy. So it's like on some like, I don't know,
they are. They are sometimes, and it's the man's fault because he's trained her to be his enemy.
Well,
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's tough.
Yes.
It's tough.
Think about it.
Like, it's tough.
I get it.
If my goal as a husband and a father is to, increase our wealth and make sure we travel, everyone's safe and happy and all that, and this woman is, and I'm not saying she's doing it intentionally, but an enemy is an enemy is an enemy, whether it's conscious or subconscious, and you are doing things that make this journey more difficult, you're inviting other entities in, like that on paper, you are my enemy. So at that point, it's a matter of me being willing to grab my balls and say, hey, that's not going to work here. You can do that. You just can't do that and be here. So what do you want? So there's two parties involved. There's two roles, right? And she's only going to do what you allow her to do. But make no mistake, that is your enemy.
And remember, we always, my bad too, I feel like you got to get in here, bro. I'm sorry. I always saying you chose the wrong bitch. I always reduce it down to like, bro, you fucked up somewhere. Why she even got this close to you? You treat your shit like a kingdom and you ready to get rid of a bitch. I'm asking you all the time, why is this bitch got room and board? And if she is this close to the kingdom and if she is a part of this castle, then she is royalty. Period. I'm gonna treat this bitch and everybody in this castle like royalty. You just like you getting rid of these hoes because they should never been here in the first place.
Look,
and that's I think that's how I disconnect.
No, I think the disconnect is once you start to love a woman, now you start letting her get away with shit that you wouldn't let a random peasant in the village get away with. She's royalty because I brought her up to royalty. She didn't. She can easily be.
Hey, she wouldn't be next to me if she didn't deserve to. She wouldn't. I promise you. Okay. And I agree with you. The men gotta have that discernment of making sure just because the bitch like you back and let you hump on her, don't mean she need to be that close to you. Treat a bitch, a woman, a lady, so on and so forth. Now, the hard part is if niggas not getting enough experience with women to where they can have the distinction between like, okay, I just came, I'm in love. Like that's the fuck niggas is. That's the issue with niggas. You gotta
and we already said that though. We've already said niggas is not getting the level of experience that you are getting. So yes, they're ignorant. They're unaware.
Even I don't want to give ourselves too much props, bro. Listen, if we got a good woman, it's 100% because of she's a good woman and not because of us. Like we might like to toot our horn, like we the max or we the man, but a woman is only good as she want to fucking be. Like her choosing to listen is something that she chose to do. You can talk about how strict your program is all you want to. If she don't want to abide by the rules, that's something that she's not going to do. So it's like the lottery. So Jace, I don't like them words like discernment. You can pick the right chick. You can't. Because you can talk about as much discernment as you want to. You don't know that your chick is a killer until after she killed somebody.
Absolutely.
And it's too late at that point. There's no,
but there
no
will be
test
signs.
you can see. Would they? Would they be? It's so easy in retrospect to look and say, "Oh, that was signs." Niggas in retrospect, of course.
Yeah.
We didn't know she was
100%.
killed the motherfucker. I hate that whole that there will be signs, the discernment. You got to vet the chick. No matter what the fuck you do, you cannot come up with the conclusion of what the fuck they gonna do. That's like predicting the future.
Yeah.
You can't. And I get the same leniency to the women because I know niggas who will literally turn into a chameleon and be exactly what the female is looking for. And after he fuck nigga galore.
He ain't lying.
So,
He ain't lying.
We could toot our horn all we want to. It's based on whatever that fuck that woman want to do, and it's based on whatever fuck that nigga want to do, bro. I'm just cool with accepting the fact that it's not all me. A lot of dudes can't fathom the thought that she would have been like this with somebody else.
Straight up.
That's real. That's real.
And if she your problem, I've had a woman tell me, yeah, like this is how my relationships usually go. Like this is usually when I meet them and this and that's exactly how the shit went. It's exactly how she said it was gonna go. So I couldn't even be shocked. I enjoyed myself along the way, though.
It's her. She's in the driver's seat. She can tell you exactly how it's gonna go because she driving the motherfucker. That's just what it is, bro. A lot of us, we might be the leaders and telling her where to go, but nigga, she's the motherfucker with the steering wheel.
Straight up,
she's the motherfucker with the steering wheel. And this is why I say, for a man, the relationship goes.
I'm 70 years old.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. The relationship go only as far as the man is willing to endure. Cause she driving the car, so if she wrecked this motherfucker and you get your ass back up and get back in the car, that's the only way the relationship keep going. Cause she definitely gonna be driving this hoe the whole time.
Hey, that's a very reason. I think I'm representing one side of the spectrum, he on the other side, and I feel like that your take on it is probably the most realistic aspect of
common.
It's her.
There's a duality. It ain't all me. It ain't all her.
It took a long time for me to say that out loud, and I still won't say this shit in front of my wife.
Bro, I'm gonna get into this next topic after this. I remember. Have y'all seen Queen and Slim?
Yeah.
A couple years ago. Yes, he's seen
my shit.
No,
my shit. My connection.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's lagging.
Got it. Bro, I watched that movie and cried in the theater alone. Cried because I understood. I watched it again not long ago. I was like, am I still gonna cry? I don't cry no more. Because I understand what it feels like to like a bitch so much that you go and do the world's goofiest shit, and I could like see myself in that character. Now, I would like to say I would never let it end in me dying. But like I can understand how a man finds himself in that position. And that's why I say you can't like these bitches too much. You can't do it. So to 2K's point, we're in the car and she's driving. I don't engage long term with women who I can't drive the car. If I'm not in control, we just not in the car together. And I can.
Nah, he's saying you giving the directions. You got the map.
And y'all in control. You choosing the destinations. You telling her how fast to go. You telling her where to go. You telling her to make the right, the left, a woo. But in this case,
I'm not doing that. I'm not getting in that kind of relationship. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
it right now.
No, I'm not.
Your girl right now.
No, I'm telling you,
your girl burnt down the house with you in it. There was nothing you can do.
You said if she burns down the house with you in it?
Yes, there's nothing you can do.
Sure. I'm saying, given the analogy that you're giving, you're not in control. You're giving suggestions. She's in control. Because you can tell her to go 70 and she can choose to go 60, 65. So what I'm saying is, Or put it this way, if I'm in a relationship, the car is mine. I'm in the driver's seat. There are times where I will get in the passenger, but as soon as she starts fucking up, hey, get out, switch.
Hey,
switch.
man, I pray that you can get into a symbiotic relationship. Because in theory, it's like, oh, I want to control. It does feel good to be the one giving the directions, and you end up at your destination safe and sound, and y'all did it, and y'all accomplished something together.
Yes,
I like that shit.
Yes,
I revel in that shit.
Yes,
me being like, I don't want a child. I have children. If I want my woman to be my child, well, you get what the fuck I'm saying. I want to be able to love and respect my partner. You don't want to say equal, but I want her to be as close as that. I don't want to be able to sleep at night, go to work, and my house is still as strong as I left it. My kids are still getting everything they need, that nourishment. Like, we work in tandem. It ain't. Sure. I'm not a dictator, bro. I'm not. That's not how I function as a person, a friend, a father, a son, any of that.
Not what you say goes in your household. No, I set the rules.
Jason, you is running a dictatorship, but you just acknowledged that at any point your girl could try to jump the border from, and try to get over into the other career. Like, so you have a dictatorship, but you are acknowledging that, hey, if I don't put these wires up at times, my girl.
You get a vote. How about that? You get a vote.
Sure. Yeah. I want my vote for sure.
A big vote.
Half of a vote. No.
He don't believe. I don't think 2K don't believe women should vote in real life. I kind of agree. I kind of agree.
That shit on purpose.
Okay.
If you gonna be voting on this bitch, you got to be making big sacrifices. You want a big vote? Big sacrifice. Show me how much you want to right.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah,
I said that shit on purpose, man. Let's get the next clip, bro.
You're right. Let's get this next one on here. All right, let's go. Clifton Powell.
So I come from a whole nother era than any of you Negroes is talking about. And what I've learned, and I'm not saying I'm right, I think everybody is right, because there's so many levels to this. But most of this was laid on our parents.
Yeah.
My father was born in 1915, and his parents were slaves. Well, his grandparents were slaves. So what I've learned is it's not your mother's fault. It's not your father's fault. It's not your fault. We were born into 450 years of post-slavery PTSD. I am 69, I'll be 70 in March. I've just learned how to love. Our parents didn't know how to love. Their parents didn't know how to love. And if I could say anybody maybe had an edge, it was the women. That's why I celebrate Black women.
I just want to talk about in Luke, make sure I say that name right, crop this part out. Okay. What Luke brought up was like accountability. Like, yes, we can talk about, what our families did to us, all this, all that, but eventually, and I know why people try and say this, and I really don't like that, but eventually comes a point where you have to decide, how do I want to live my life? I haven't talked to my daddy in 6 years. I don't give a fuck about what my family has gone through. I know where I will go. So it's like, you can only say that for so long. Black women are tired, and, kind of like putting onto them like, hey, like, you didn't do this entirely, because everybody in here, several people have talked about like, going to counseling. Have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for a woman to tell you what you need to do. Take that upon yourself.
Let me address that real quickly. For me, I didn't know fucking how to
Can I say one more thing? No. I have to say this, because another thing that happens is, too, you live your life for so long, and I'm not meaning no disrespect by this.
All right, just say it, bro.
But when you hit your 60s and your 70s, I want to be right.
Okay, but let me.
I want to live my life right. I want someone to take care of me and protect me. And that's what a lot of women have issues with.
I'm living it right the fuck now.
As I said,
I
said 60, good, but you're not going to disrespect me. Oh, I am.
I love it.
I do.
You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, I do. You can't. I
do. I'm living. You can't tell me I'm living. I'm living it right now. You cannot fix no that you don't even know what's happening.
I think there's a misunderstanding.
No, but he's generalizing. You can't. No, listen, bro. Let me stop. This is what it is. Let's get to the truth. You can't fix no. unless you meet somebody who is on another level to help you elevate to understand. I'm not indicting anybody. I'm telling you what this is. You can't fix some that you don't know about, bro. Yeah, you can't. Sure. And then you get there at 69 or 70 and say, I thought I was being loved all the time. That's what our parents have gone through, and that's why we also. Right.
You asked, how do we love black women? Yeah. That's right here. Trust black women.
All right, that's enough. Not this like nigga. All right, what do y'all, Jace? I think you're the only one here who hasn't seen the clip. I was on 2K show and we went over this. So, what are your thoughts? We just start with you.
I know masculinity does not look a certain way, but it's very hard. I don't even know what the hell I was just watching, but it's not his speech. It's not the way he talks. It's not the way, I can't even put what.
Which one? Clifton Powell or the other dude?
No, not Clifton. The other nigga was very feminine.
Gay.
Talking about masculinity. So he's gay.
Yeah, he's gay.
See, I would say that I didn't know that. But I know like some people I don't even like it's funny because y'all saying he's gay. I didn't know if he was just prim and proper suburban white boy, Hollister. I couldn't differentiate the two. I didn't want to put that label on him. I don't want that to be the representation or somebody like that telling me what masculinity should look like. It's me personally. For one, the guy is sitting there telling you he's coming up on a revolution and self-discovery upon himself. And you telling him like either what he should have did it quicker, he wrong for getting there. Like, what was the point of cutting him off, getting all riled up if the man's telling you I'm having a fucking breakthrough? What you trying to rub his nose in it? What's your fucking point of all of that? For what Clifton was saying, I guess I can only really comment on what he was saying because I really don't even understand the other guy's purpose. Clifton, we talk all the time, and often I say, "Oh, that's generational." That man, like 70 years old, so his role models and, like he said, his people was very, very. Their goal of what success looked like and what a man was is just different from what it is today. It absolutely is, and he may have realized that. Nah, I want to be better than what I was taught. And him coming to that realization doesn't mean that he wrong for getting there at 70 years in his life, especially as somebody that's successful. It's hard to get somebody that's successful to stop being successful because that's what got them fucking successful. So you mean to tell me all this shit I got around me and I did it the wrong way? Well, motherfucker, you need to make some mistakes. Because I got it right. I don't know who that other nigga was. I know who Clifton Powell is. So
the gay dude, he
like, the gay nigga.
No, I'm for real. He operating in the sense of femininity, bro. So his experience not even the same as Clifton.
You like, can't talk to me about that shit, bro. What the fuck you got to say?
That's a fact. So he feel he got an indoctrinated vision of what he have heard every woman say. You ain't traveled the same path as us, bro. And that's why I do not take women serious. This is why I do not take gay men serious. None of it, because you didn't have to climb the same mountains I had to climb to get here, bro.
Yeah.
So he wasn't. So the fact that he was even talking, man, nigga, shut the fuck up. Oh.
Yeah, it's funny. I swear to God, I'm listening. I missed his whole. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to accomplish, bro. It just that shit just don't connect. We on two different frequencies. My brain don't compute that shit, nigga. It just don't.
Yeah,
so,
especially when you know the truth. Like Clifton probably just found love at 60 because he probably got grandkids now. So he don't know what real true love is because his whole life before that, it was what can you do for me to get my love?
Yep.
Can you make sure that we comfortable in the house? Can you pay for this? Can you protect me? Can you guide me? That your love, bro, all our love comes with something that we have to do for it.
And
so he probably not.
Question to you two: do you feel like that is a burden or something that's wrong with that? If as a man we value ourselves as men, we put ourselves on these paddles, we leaders, you don't take a pride in being the one that's getting all that done? Do you feel like that's something you've earned? Do you understand the question? I'm rambling. I smoke too much. My thoughts on the all the time.
Wait, let me so I understand the question too. You're saying, does he feel like there's anything wrong with a man having to earn being loved?
Yes. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Yes, my answer is yes. but I understand that heavy is the head that wear the crown, bro. This position that we wish to aspire to be at as man, this is what comes with it, and I have accepted it.
Yeah.
I do think that is wrong, but I do know what I'm going for. I'm like Kobe, nigga. I'm trying to get 6 fucking rings. In his process, his wife had to understand that she came second, sometimes third to the game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This just what comes with being with an all-star NBA player, one of the greatest of all time. If I'm trying to be one of the greatest men of all time, I understand that love is about what I can provide first. I'm not saying that love ain't in the top 3 or the top 5, but it's based off of what the fuck I can do for you first. And I'm not ever gonna forget that.
Okay. And I think that our values aren't just monetary. It's primarily monetary, but being able to sit the fuck down, give some lessons, give some game, that type of tutelage and leadership, like that's just as valuable as a man. We need to also make sure that we giving ourselves that equity too. Yes, it's gonna be off the sweat of your back that is gonna be recognized, but you got other assets. Like I don't want to just dissolve us to fucking workhorses. We ain't just workhorses. There's other attributes in there too.
We're not.
But yeah.
We not. It's just the order of which we receive. Like there's love in the equation. There's love in the top 3, but it's not number 1. What can you do for me first? I maybe love, then can you protect me? Like I understand it's just not love first. But see, the woman requirement is a little different too, because they need to, hey, you need to have some, it's different. And it's just what it is, bro. It's how it always have been.
I have a different perspective on this. I think first off, I think love is overrated. I think it feels amazing, right? But I think that like it's useful if we were to take love and switch it out for any other resource. It's useful where it's useful, and it's unuseful where it's not useful. Like love ain't gonna pay my mortgage, right? Like it's not. That's not to say it's not useful. It's just not useful in this regard. And I think that I used to believe that as a man you have to earn a woman's love. I don't think that's true anymore. I think I heard someone say that love is a non-transactable good, meaning you can't buy it. You cannot force anyone to give it to you, and you cannot guarantee that you get it from anybody. It's just a gift that is given at the will of the giver. Like they have to willingly give it. There's nothing you can do. Like I can pay somebody to teach me something. I can pay someone to cut my hair. I cannot pay someone to love me. Right? I can give a woman some money and she could act as though she feels a way towards me, and she may even be able to trick me. But there's nothing you can do to guarantee that someone loves you. So I say all that to say these women love niggas they love. Period. Like there's a certain type, like Jace, who you are, there's a certain type of woman who loves the type of nigga who you. It ain't even got nothing to do with
I think you discount the human experience, bro. I really are. I really do. And I think not to get into like your background, but you are in a very technical 0 and 1 coded programming thing. So when you can't make sense of these things that you cannot quantify, you trying to denounce their existence. Love is real, bro.
No, I didn't say love wasn't real. I never said that.
No. You're saying it's not a tangible commodity. I agree, and nobody gonna argue with that. However, the impact and the value of love, like you can't denounce it just because you can't see it on a stock exchange.
No. I'm saying, have you ever had a woman or a person who loves you talk to you and treat you terribly?
Yeah.
So at that point, and I'm not saying it's not real and it's not valuable. I'm saying, what is the value of love at that point? Like I would rather you not love me and treat me with respect than for you to say you love me and treat me that way.
How do you envision your funeral to look?
I used to think about that.
Mr. I don't care about love. How do you envision your funeral?
I never said that.
No. I want you, because all this shit matters, bro. And if you want to walk with this mentality of like it does not matter, you gonna have an empty funeral.
I never said it don't matter.
But you will. I'm letting you know what you just said is going to result to you having an empty funeral.
I disagree.
I don't.
I disagree.
How is it possible? Because the bills are paid, the mortgage is like you can't pay love with this and this and this and this. The only reason why motherfuckers sit around and look at a dead body is because of love.
Okay.
So how do you want your funeral to look?
I'm not saying it's not valuable. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm not saying any of those things. I'm saying the only way for for me to receive love from someone is they have to genuinely desire to give it. That's all I'm saying. So based on that, I'm not going out of my way to get it from anyone, because if they want to give it, they will. Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And you could, and again, no one pays more than what they have to. So if this guy is doing all of these things, and by the way, lust feels a lot like love. I ain't gonna lie. I take lust too. If
I think they one with each other.
Okay.
Lust and love is people talk so much shit about lust, but I don't see nothing wrong with lust.
I love lust.
I think lust is like a steroid for love. You could take this shit and go to the next level with it.
Hey, that's the biggest motivator I've ever had.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And again, she didn't have to earn your lust. It's just there.
And that's I agree with what you're saying. Not maybe at its core, but some of them branches, I just don't want you to detach yourself from, especially when we talk about relationships, women, children. Like, again, that legacy that you're leaving behind, a lot of that shit gonna be love, bro. A lot of it.
I believe
ain't nothing you can do about it, control it.
And you know what else, bro? Yeah. Which is, I've never said this. Remember I told you I got into dancing and all this stuff, right? The instructor of the class, like she's, bro, like I'm having, like things are happening and it's all platonic, right? But like she'll hug me and like hold on to me. I'm like, I used to do it. I stopped doing that because bitches was making fun of me. And she'd be like, okay, see you next week, love you. I'm like, why is she, like the shit is weird to me. It's uncomfortable almost. And it's like, you know what? I feel safe. I'm gonna lean into it. But again, I didn't earn that. I didn't do anything. I think that she is just resonating. And here's other, she could be saying all this to all the niggas in the class. I don't know.
Doesn't matter how it make you feel.
Oh, amazing.
That's all that matters.
And I've had relationships in the past where like I'm overcome by this, right? And this bitch leading me by my nose. And in a terrible situation, but you know what? I let it happen. It's on me. I allowed for it to happen. So I can't blame her. And it felt great along the way, but I'm tired of feeling great and then crashing at the end. Fuck that. Let her be in love, and then I want to be the nigga driving.
Bro, that is crazy. Like, no, nigga, you a human fucking being, bro. Like,
I have love, though. I still have love. There's love here.
In no form or fashion am I saying I enjoy the pain, but the love would never be the peaks that it's supposed to be at without it. And so I'm never gonna sit there. I'm not trying to come up with no fucking scientific to dissolve myself of hurt. Like, I understand we talked a couple minutes ago about what going and enduring to get you. Yeah. So like I see the beauty in it all. I swear to God, I'm not even trying to be, you know, holy. And I'm dead ass serious. I
feel you. Here's the thing. I'm still getting hurt. She's still getting on my nerves. My wife's still getting on my nerves. Like
mine just walked in. She just walked in the garage.
It's still there. It ain't going nowhere.
That's a forever thing, baby. It will never go nowhere. No matter what chick you with. That will be endurance of pain.
Yes.
That what comes with the job, bro.
Yes.
And you're not wrong for trying to mitigate risk. In fact, I feel like that's the most manly shit you can possibly do. By look at a situation, try to averse risk. They pay niggas to do shit like that. Look at situations and go, So by you doing that, showing me you are as manly as it can possibly be. However, you still a man, a human fucking being. Live your life, bro. Live.
And I'm telling you, this is where sister wives come in. Because now you can kind of like love both, but get lost in neither one.
What the fuck you?
I promise
you. Did you see that coming? What the fuck?
It's a method.
Hey, you for the double up on. You for the double up on the pain.
I know. So that tells me to some degree I must like the pain. If I'm going out my way to seek more of it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
I think you remind me in this sense of a woman who just don't want to pay the bill. Like you'll get a deferment.
I love it.
I don't get it.
I love it.
Ask for extension, and you know you got to pay the bill. Hey, that bill gonna get paid whether it's with your ass or whether it's with cash. But that bill will be paid.
What is pay the bill? What is pay the bill?
Huh?
What do you mean by pay the bill?
It's just that tax. It's just that tax
The
on
pain.
your life, bro. Like the pain, the
Trying to get the
everything,
reward
bro.
without the risk. That's all.
It's a life tax, bro.
For sure. Here's the thing. There is pain. There's pain. I've talked to my wife very little this past week because she's been upset. Oh, it whoop-de-doo. It hurts me when we're disconnected. But hey, it is what it is. We're gonna come back around. And when I wanna repair and I want to come back to it, I can do that at any moment. It's like you either in love or you're in control. I'd rather be in control.
Hey man, love me, man. Love me. Cause I can pay for control. If I want some pussy, I can pay for the pussy. If any service that I'm looking for, like I can get that. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. And I don't want to reduce my loved ones to transactional things.
No. Hey. So she loves me. She's head over. So what I'm saying is, I'm giving away love, I'm saying she gets high and low and high and low. I don't get high and low. I love you. I appreciate you. But I'm not about to let you and what the fuck you do to the best of my abilities throw me off my game. And it still, she does. My game is thrown off. It still happens. I'm dealing with all the same things. It's just not like, oh my God, it's not like what do you call it? In the beginning phases where it's like
honeymoon stage.
Yeah, it ain't that. It's honeymoon stage for her the entire way through. For me, it's just another day. It's just another day. And I'm appreciative. And the more that a woman does for me, the more I love her. Like if I wake up and my breakfast is cooked and I had to ask you, baby.
Boy, don't get a maid.
Shit. I'm gonna get a maid too.
Don't get one because you're gonna fucking love her.
Yes. You're right.
And you're gonna think it's love because she's doing what she's supposed to because it's transactional.
Yes. And now it's like, can I get her to do it for free?
Comfortable, bro.
Can I get it for free? I start with a maid, and then I find out, can I get me a woman who gonna do what she gonna do for free? All right, bam, now get rid of her. Now I got the best of both worlds.
One of the greatest gifts a motherfucker ever told me. He was like, and I still use this motto to this day, and I heard it when I was 7. You get what you pay for. Okay? So if you had a maid and she was doing it for transactions, you was getting the best of her. Now, when you try to convince her to do it for free, she might leave a couple crumbs on the table this time because you are getting what you paid for. But now marriage is funny because it got a caveat. You think you're not paying, but it's kind of like cocaine. It's like you paying for it with your life. Like it might was cheap, but you paying for it with your life. But nevertheless, you are. It's kind of like you buying it up front, or you get in a relationship and you taking out a 30-year mortgage on it. Yeah, the payment's smaller, absolutely, but they stretched out for 30 years. And that's what you essentially doing with a girl. Like you just not paying up front one big thing. It's stretched out over the eternity.
There is a cost. Yes, there's a cost associated. Yeah. God damn it, there's a cost associated. Yeah. Yes.
We working on you, goddamn.
Hey, it's okay. Look, and I appreciate the feedback because I might be wrong. Let a nigga know.
That's the thing. I don't ever want to come off as if I'm right because I can change my mind. I'm just giving you what I got right fucking now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give you what I know. Yeah, and I ain't even about being right or wrong because listen, at your weakest state, AD is able to strengthen me with advice. Yes, I just want to see you go farther and farther because this is your weakest, and you strengthen a nigga probably at my max potential. Yeah. So the more you go through it, the more you know, the better AD gonna be. I won't be no friend if I ain't tell you that.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Lastly, go ahead.
No, you got it.
Okay. I already shared my thoughts on that clip, but oh boy, the gay guy, this is a prime example of a nigga hating his manhood.
Like, bro, I couldn't watch that shit, bro.
He hates his manhood, which is because he hates his daddy. So if you hate your daddy,
that's why you went off on the. Yes,
that's it. Very simple. It's clear as day to me because I'm with you. It's like Clifton Powell is like, I don't know what I don't know. Now I'm realizing, oh shit! Like, round of applause for that nigga. Like he accepted. He became aware of it. He's accepting it. He's doing his best to change. And so to meet that with, oh, niggas want to wait till they get 60 and 70 to change. Well, shit, nigga, if the nigga knew at 20, he probably would have changed at 20. He didn't know what he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's very clear to me when a nigga hates his manhood. Very, very clear to me. Very, very clear. Lastly, bro. So Cam Newton, 2K, I'm sure you've seen this. You're already up to speed on this. I can't wait to see y'all's thoughts on this. Cam Newton basically says that he doesn't do PLAYtonic friends. Okay, the word is platonic. He keeps using PLAYtonic, and I don't think he know no difference.
In collector.
Let's go.
Cam Newton was recently just canceled. So after saying he cannot have platonic relationships with women.
You have any platonic relationships in your life right now? With a woman? Yeah. No.
When I say platonic, we have no business to be had together.
But I say this to say, if you can't have a...
I love her.
Hey, what's up, Cam? How you been? Just checking on you. You good? Because you don't look at them like human beings that are not sexual.
No, you're trying to shift the narrative.
Yeah. Cam Newton was recently just canceled. It seems as though he's in a bit of hot water due to recent podcast conversation, which can be described by these news outlets that are alleging this as sexist. So, guys, I want to go through an article that I found talking about this, as well as get into the actual conversation that is being alleged that led to the cancellation. Now, the show was up on BET for like 8 episodes, referred to as 106 in Sports, a play off of that iconic show, 106 in Park. Nevertheless, let's take a look at one of these articles. Cam Newton literally gets canceled after saying he cannot have platonic relationships with women. All right. Usually, when someone brings up cancel culture, it's a euphemism for minor consequences. However, Cam Newton, he actually went and got himself canceled. BET just announced 106 in Sports is canceled after 8 episodes, but Cam Newton has nobody to blame but himself for getting canceled. Cancellation of the show is just days after he stated on the podcast that he's incapable of having platonic friendships with women. Quote, "I'm not about to be around no woman platonically," Newton said, "because I'm not about to play them games. And maybe self-control if she fine. I'm not about to have her around playing, and I don't think that she's attractive. I don't have good-looking women around that's friends." Now, his co-host, Ashley Nicole Moss, didn't seem too happy with that viewpoint. And I got a picture of him with the almost naked co-host. So this is where the initial conversation happened. Let's listen.
You have any platonic relationships in your life right now? With a woman? Yeah. No. Is that by choice? I'm not about to be around no woman platonically. Listen, we gotta unpack this, Cam. Why? Because I'm not about to play them type of games. Is it self-control? Call it what you want. I'm asking. Call it. It may be self-control. I'm asking. If she fine, I'm not about to have her around playing like I don't think that she's attractive. Is it possible to think someone's attractive and still behave yourself? Yes. Do you have control of them thoughts? Yes. But I'm not about to play them games. What game is it? The game of saying, hey, we're not about to be friends. I don't have good-looking women that's friends around me. So no, just all the.
I'm very curious on y'all take on this. I'm very curious.
I don't even have women friends, bro. Respectfully.
Why? I understand you saying you're not finna play this game, but Cam, you're a smart man. I'm gonna need you to go deeper than that.
He did.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I know me. You know you. Okay.
I know me.
He's being truthful here.
That means if I'm around a woman long enough, I'm going to find something good in her that attracts me.
Okay. And when you're attractive, what then happens? When you're attractive, what then happens?
Sex.
Cam, this is a bigger issue than I thought we had.
So understanding that I know what's to come from a platonic situation. I don't even play
platonic.
No, I don't do that. Baby, you too fine for me. We're not doing that.
Interesting.
No.
So okay. If I take the word friendship off of the table, do you have platonic relationships in your life that involve women?
I just told you I don't have no attractive woman that I'm cool with that I do not have plans on stabbing.
Listen, stabbing is a crazy euphemism to be utilized within this context. But here's the thing. I respect him when he says this. Hey, listen, different dudes are going to have different ability to discipline themselves when they get in and around vagina. All right. And I do think that now this does.
All right.
These
last portion.
Go into our questions. All right. I just went viral for saying I don't have platonic friends that are women.
Actually, you know what? Let me stop right here because he says some more stuff. I want to just go over that part first, and then we'll come back to this right here. Because he expounds and he gives more context. But I want your thoughts before you get the rest of the context.
I don't see what he said wrong. He's like a grown ass man is telling you, like, imagine if, like if you had a fuck it, I don't even want to create no weird analogy. If a nigga telling you that he treat bad bitches like bad bitches, and if he sees somebody he's attracted to, he's gonna activate and begin to court them, turn on the charm, the charisma, and it may result in intercourse, then that man knows himself. If I don't understand, what he's telling you is he's attracted to women. And for us to act like he ain't attracted to women, what's the crime?
Why do you think he was?
Why is he canceled?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do you think he was canceled?
Because niggas lie on the internet and act like they give a fuck about shit that they don't, and do shit for clicks and views. And like, oh my god, Cam said he can't have platonic friends. Guess what? I don't do. I don't associate myself with a bunch of bad bitches. I just don't. If you my friend, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you out the way ugly, but you had to be there since childhood. I'm not introducing no new bitches that I find physically attractive into my life. I'm just not. Because why? Because why?
You make a good point. I never stopped and asked myself, why does he cancel? Like, what's the justification? I don't get it. The man was just stating his standards for women in his life.
That man said, man, I like very attractive women. And if I'm around a very attractive woman, I'm going to conduct myself like she very attractive. I'm not going to sit around and act like we just friends. I'm not going to act like, oh, she just my shelf or she just the maid or the lady. No, I get the fuck from around them. I started, a couple hours ago when we got on a call a day. Like, I don't do that shit, man. But I don't understand what Cam said was wrong. I just don't. Maybe somebody need to enlighten me, teach me something. Because I ain't saying I'm right, but I don't see where he went wrong. If a nigga telling you I know my strengths as well as my weaknesses, and he have the courage to say it in front of a fucking camera, why the fuck we gonna penalize this man for it? He got an issue with being around bad bitches, and guess what? Me too.
2K, what are your thoughts?
Man, I damn agree wholeheartedly with what Jay said, bro. I don't see why penalizing the man for knowing his motherfucking strengths and weaknesses. What is that to the left to say? If the nigga don't think he can be around bad bitches and he don't want to be friends with them, I salute him. That's like a nigga who got a fetish for kids and saying I don't want to be around kids because that might activate me. Y'all will applaud him. But when you say I don't want to be around women because I know if I'm around long enough and I suffer from this trait too, I will find some good to like about you.
It ain't gonna take you long.
I don't want to be around you.
The better you are, the easier it is. Like, man, this bitch got 10 toes. Oh my god, she got 10 of them motherfuckers.
10, bro. And see, this the part that I don't like. They canceled this show for that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck did he do?
Yeah.
We all
like,
living this lie, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the thing, bro. Like, I think women sometimes force the worst out of men, bro. Because of situations like that. If I told you I don't want to be in a room full of bitches because I know how I am with the bitches, don't get mad at me if I start being frisky with the bitches. Now y'all trying to file sexual harassment on me.
So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
And it's not even this. He taking it to see. We ain't even talking about no sexual harassment. He just talking about a friendship. That is how you doing, and that's the thing. You ask the fine girl how you doing, she gonna give you a response. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna dignify her with a response. The ugly bitch, Who gives a fuck? You don't even care. You don't care.
No.
See,
You don't care
was,
either way. He
didn't say that shit with a beat. That's
good.
what the issue was. Because if he was Sway Lee and said he ain't got no type and bad bitches what he like, it would have been number one song in the country. But because he said it in front of a podcast camera, it's an issue. It's clickbaiting. It's all this shit. He ain't say nothing wrong, man. He ain't do nothing wrong, man. Get that man back his show. Give him back his show.
All right,
man.
I'm gonna add some nuances here. I get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the word discipline and I don't like the word self-control because I want to do what the fuck I want to do. So from that perspective, I understand what this nigga's saying. I will also say it benefits you to have female friends. Like it just does. Like there's a lot of different ways that you can, you know what I'm saying, stir the pot. And the badder they are, the more benefits they come with. Right. And I'm not speaking like
I'm good.
I'm talking about being able to get you in rooms that you otherwise couldn't get in because not because there's anything special about you, but because the niggas who want her, right, who are hitting on her are like, hey, I want you here, and she's like, all right, you got to find my 5 best friends too, my 3 homegirls and my homeboy. Okay, cool. So now I'm benefiting, huh?
The benefit is the lie. The niggas who you introducing me to is also lying like they don't want to fuck you. And they're just being real. Fuck all of it.
So what I'm saying is I understand what the nigga's saying. Like I've been there too. And what I'm also saying is that he's limiting himself by not having female friends. And I get it because you don't want to control yourself. Like I remember last year I was talking to some woman and she had like a ring on and she was boy, she was bad. And we're talking in person and I'm like, I'm checking her social media and I'm like, you ain't, and I called her out in person. I'm just casually saying, you ain't got no man. You ain't man. I was wrong. I was embarrassed. Boy, I was embarrassed. She was, and I was just like, you know what? You were too fine. I'm too fucking distracted. Don't even worry about it. And the worst part about it was we were in this group where I could potentially run into her again. Bro, that shit, I never did, thank God. I never ran into her again. But that shit was awkward. And so I get that. And at the same time, I've got female friends now who are beautiful. And I would love to fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
guess the biggest thing is the word friend. Having a relationship or having somebody in your network that's attractive. But like if I hate to be this, if you my friend, like that's a different intimacy that I just don't want with 9s and 10s. I just don't want to have that level of intimacy with 9s and 10s. I just don't.
Why is that? Is it a lack of self-control, Jace? Is it a lack of self-control?
Yes. No. Yes. On both parties. I'm gonna make it real difficult for her to be my friend.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You need
you don't have a lack of you don't have a lack of self-control, bro. You just really, in so many words, you that nigga. Well, I'm gonna tell you what a lack of self-control look like. Rape. Oh, she told you no, you still.
Wait, can we use that word on YouTube?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, we always have to. Go ahead.
All right.
That's the lack of self-control right there, bro. It's the fact that you know that you can get her out of her element, that you don't want to be around. It's like you respecting whatever you got going on, bro, and saying, hey, I don't want to be in close proximity to you for a long period of time because I get you to go. That's not a lack of self-control. That's you knowing yourself, making a great evaluation, and saying, no, I ain't ready for this.
Hey, I applied Camphor again, like you said, the truth. The living a lie. Most people will go with the, oh, that's just my friend, or this such and such, and put this false label on this person. Like, that's people's end games 90% of the time. Shout out to Cam for being able to get so much pussy, he ain't even got to play that game. Amen.
So then y'all are fine with having relatively unattractive women in your friend group. That's okay.
The only reason why you're in my friend group as a woman is you relatively unattractive. You can't, I told you, 9s and 10s can't get in, baby. They just can't.
You don't even want to put yourself in that position.
Honestly, bro, it's just the level, like Cam,
unless it's from childhood.
It don't gotta be childhood. Cam just been a winner all his life. So that anytime he wanted to get pussy from a bitch, he could. he ain't dealt with a lot of rejection, so he don't think that he'll be rejected. And 9 times out of 10, he won't be. The nigga tall, got big arms and shit. That's what they like. He rich. But on the other end, somebody like myself, I've been around bad bitches all my life. Some reject me, some haven't. I know how to pace myself around them. I can work around from long periods of time. I can even call them friends and not, take it there. So the average man, we have to work with sometimes bad bitches, and we looking like, damn, Cam, why you can't? Because Cam is he working at a 95% cliff rate. He can get the pussy. He not even trying to play the game. I'm not mad at Cam, bro. He need to say it louder. We don't even have a Me Too movement. If motherfuckers were moving how Cam was moving, and y'all gonna cancel him?
You right.
Crazy. Damn if you do. Damn if you don't.
Okay, let's get to this last part because he gives some context.
I saw that. Is there a reason that we're saying PLAYtonic? Just out of curiosity.
What's wrong with PLAYtonic?
I was because I thought it was platonic. Am I wrong or right?
You say tomatoes or tomatoes?
In Clifton.
You say pecan
or in
you say
Clifton.
pecan. Yeah, like we over here acting like we all graduated from college with doctors and masters and PhDs.
I'm just kidding. But I was asking if there was a joke that I'm missing out on.
No, it's PLAYtonic.
Okay, go ahead.
What would you like me to say? How would you like?
Just say what you want to say.
PLAYtonic.
Play with it.
So with your man,
Mm-hmm.
can he have platonic relationships with other women?
Absolutely.
Okay, how are you identifying PLAYtonic?
They have never played with that coochie.
I thought you was gonna say with that tonic.
You know, they don't do that. You know, but yeah, I don't, because I have platonic male friends, and it's never been like I have a platonic friend that I met when I was 15, my best friend, and
He's straight.
He's straight, and he's now
he's straight.
Never hit on me, always protected me, never was like that. Him and my sister have been together for years. I have a lot of
that's a different dynamic.
It's not. He was my brother before he even knew my sister.
Yeah, that's a different dynamic.
It's not though, because I knew him like years before him and my sister got
together.
together.
He not attractive to
He
you.
is, first off, a working relationship. If I work alongside, as you've seen beautiful women,
Very
here,
beautiful women, black women, might I add.
correct, that I work alongside with, that's not platonic. That's a working relationship.
Okay.
So when I say platonic, we have no business to be had together. It's just, yo, I seen you at the gym. Yo, what's up? You good? You straight? I'm just checking in on you. Like that, I don't have those.
Oh, yeah, I have those.
Yeah. Like, but to me, can I be honest? When men say that
Those are simps. Those are simps. Because I'm not about to just meet a woman and then check, hey, are you good? Are you okay? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
I wouldn't even say simp, but that just could be courtesy, like courteous. But at some point, it dissipates. But let's go back to that first thing. And I'm big on this because I'm a Southern nigga, right? I'm born in Mississippi. I don't pronounce all my words clearly. Sometimes I don't even know the words to put in certain spots, right? And so when motherfuckers is trying to correct your words while knowing what you mean, that is a way of them trying to demean you. Mm-hmm. They trying to devalue, they trying to little boy you, they trying to step on your fucking neck because you know what he talking about. And I hate that shit. I hate it so fucking much because the same people who be telling me about all these words and how to fucking spell it, I done made 3 times as more as you this year. Now, you know all these motherfucking words and how to spell them, but where the fuck did they get you? You listening to me say words wrong. And so I hate when they try to do that, bro, on so many levels, because it's a subtle style, but they going for the heart. They trying to break you down, nigga. You dumb. That's what they saying.
Mm-hmm.
But what's PLAYtonic? And see, this is why I don't talk to women, bro. That's why I don't talk to women, because they constantly trying to take a fucking brick out your fucking wall until that bitch fall. And then they go on by their business. They are weapons of destruction. Fuck them hoes.
Yeah.
Hey man, I gotta defend.
I agree with you, and that's how I feel when I be watching R. Kelly. This nigga don't know how to read or write, and has made all this success. And I'm sitting here looking at me, just reading and writing like a motherfucker, still trying to figure it out. Go ahead, Jace.
Man, I like the two ladies on this couch, man. I really do.
I
like them. All right, they are my platonic friends. All right, they mean a lot to me. I'm a fan of those two ladies, and that's as platonic as a relationship I can get. I gotta know these bitches over the internet. I can't be around. I don't give a fuck. But nah, I don't know. I don't know if she getting at him from like the previous episodes, like an ongoing joke with the eclectic thing, or if she was really trying to get him. But the fact remains the same, man. I don't think what Cam is saying is wrong in any regard. He's not trying to cultivate no relationships with bitches that he won't have aspirations of fucking. And as a man, you should know that.
But I see Cam problem is Cam too sweet on these women. That's like the fourth woman I can name off the top that have came on his show.
Yep.
Literally tried to destroy his show.
Yeah.
Dr. Brian, them two. I like the Sarah chick. The Sarah chick was lit. But like,
wait, who's the second person you named?
Dr. Brian?
Cheyenne Brian.
No, all right, the next one.
Sarah?
Sarah.
I don't know who that is. I missed that.
Light skin, she pretty as hell too.
Pretty as hell. But she wasn't really trying to go for his neck.
You
but
could
he
tell
let too many women come on that show and come at his fucking neck, dog.
Yeah, Lady Luck tried to get him. She tried to get him.
They feel comfortable doing it too, cause like they sitting in your spot trying to ruin your show.
Yeah.
Telling him like on this episode here, they telling him about what he should do with his girl. He need to marry her. Man, shut the fuck up. Hey, what the fuck y'all relationship status is? See, bro, I bet you they won't do that to Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
That shit getting checked.
Bro, hence we started this. I remember over a year and some change ago, I've done podcasts and I've had women on, and eventually I got to the point I'm like, I don't even want no bitch on the podcast no more. Because they're gonna come in here, girl, they're gonna be talking nonsense. And on my I'm terrible at hiding my thoughts and my feelings. You're gonna see it on my face. And so as soon as she started talking about some bullshit, you're gonna, why am I paying to rent a studio and then bring in some dumb person with titties? And then now you see them, let's just fuck it. So Jace, I've mentioned having one woman on here, right? And I think that it's not even I'm against women. I have to have women of a certain level of intelligence on here. One who can say, you know what, women are delusional. We do be tripping sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Unless she just having the conversation and don't have her own motive. Like, you don't know what motherfuckers' motives is. And I'm curious is if Cam keep having these people on there, is he allowing himself to be the butt of the joke for content? Because it has to be the case.
I think that he's a bit naive. I think that he doesn't understand that they are either intentionally or unintentionally being disrespectful to him, and he's trying to like have a conversation as if like it's in good faith. And I think that they're almost sunning him in a way. Like
I'm
go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what Cam is doing this term that is called Cam is being over accountable as a man. He thinks that being a man is taking what a woman say and just letting her say it for the fact that I am a man. If you reference his episodes with Charleston White and Corey Holcomb, two men who are severely hard on women, Cam, you will learn to figure out Cam will just take the bullshit because they women and he feel like he's supposed to, not knowing that they overall goal is destruction of you, bro. Like, so Cam, he just a big dude, and big dudes often go for this. These niggas be 6'6", 6'8". They let a woman do whatever the fuck they want to them because it's a woman.
And they think that a woman is not a threat. They don't see a woman as a threat, like in any way, shape, or form. It's like, no, these bitches do pose threats, even if you don't see them coming.
I for whatever reason,
Jace about to cape for these. Go ahead.
No. I think I'm just saying Cam's motive is different. I think Cam is on some like building a media empire type of shit. He on these sets of ESPN, he on TV, and now he's trying to replicate his own numbers. I really feel like this is all about numbers. Oh, they like when a girl get up here and talk to me crazy. Who else can I fucking call? I don't think it's a coincidence that back to back to back to back to back. And then he puts the shit out. It's very well produced. They get all his good sides and his angles. I think he going into it. Can be oiling up his fucking knee and cross his leg because that shit go viral. So I think he's complicit in it. And I don't think it's the disrespect that I think that's for us to talk about. I don't think he feel that way. I don't feel like he feels disrespected. Cause he roll with it. I think it's content. I believe.
Listen, bro. Anytime you come up there and you let these two girls who probably not in a marriage try to tell you that you need to marry your girl for the sake of whatever the fuck reason they deem, and you know they not in your house, like, bro, it's not about content no more. They taking stabs at your everyday life that they not even indulging in. Like, how the fuck can you say that I need to get married? You don't live with this girl. You don't know who the fuck she is.
You ain't got no.
But you up here telling me.
I ain't disagreeing with that. But what else does he get out of it?
So
I mean, I think he get the perception of being real.
Or the I don't dug no smoke. I'll have a conversation on anybody.
Being real.
Yeah. But I also think of that.
No matter what.
It ain't. For one, it ain't regular looking bitches. I know Drea and Lex P, holy. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, holy. Like, these ain't regular women. These are women that look the part and that's gonna get the views. If he just wanted to be real and just not duck the smoke, he'll talk to anybody. He'll talk to the woman that did to R. Kelly doc. That's not the case. Well, I think it's strategic.
I think two things can be true. It might be strategic, but if he wasn't feeling disrespected, he wouldn't be so animated in his response. Like, he's been triggered a few times on his own show.
But I feel like that's just him though.
And I think he had a whole thing. Why keep doing that?
Well, he get irritated.
The views.
Yeah, that's my thing. Why?
At that point, to me, that sounds like selling your soul. I'm not about to fly a bitch in for me to feel disrespected and triggered. I don't give a fuck what. Like, I can, because then that tells me it's almost like what are you not willing to do at that point?
Exactly.
And then
I think he's trying to get the views.
No, I know he paying the talent that come in. So for me to pay you to come to shit on me and my shit is another level of disrespect, bro. And I'm not saying that let's not have the tough conversation, but like, they don't even try to be like, try to be nice about it. This episode, these two women tried to play on Cam Top this entire fucking episode, bro.
I don't think he's paying them, bro. I think his platform is bigger than all of them. Like, for example, Young Jock. I love Young Jock. I fuck with Young Jock. I'm not paying Young Jock to come do nothing. Like, Young Jock is not bigger than Funky Fridays, right? So I think he is getting the views and he is benefiting from it, but I just think that he's hoeing himself along the way. And I don't think
he may disagree, and I think that's the only reason why we keep saying it. I think Cam may, at this point, from what you guys are telling me, we all saying, he may think he have a formula. Let me go get this person, that person. They say this, he play along with it, and we don't like the result. But I'm not gonna play like Cam some victim, and they just coming on to throw rocks at his ass. Mm-hmm. He in on it. He's supplying the rocks.
Yeah.
You sit here, like, Cam in on this. I'm not caping for these women.
So it sounds like we're agreeing with the old boy below. Cam thinks he's smarter than what he is. He don't strike me as like highly intellectually. Like, his intelligence isn't intellectual. It's different. It might be social.
And not only that, I would say maybe his manhood isn't as fragile as ours either. Because
he can trigger. It's
you give me millions and millions of dollars, I may play along with it. He may have a different goal in sight, and we may be missing it. We may not even wrong. He may not even see the detriment of what the fuck he doing.
My boy, I just know the extent of some of those conversations his girl bringing up, and we know what them conversations like.
You know who else do
for
that
your
shit?
Girl to be who that?
Nick Cannon do that shit. Nick Cannon do the same
another
shit.
nigga,
and these niggas allow these women to do too goddamn much.
Thank you. Nick Cannon is another one. He let the women come on that show and talk to him like shit, bro. So the next woman feel like they can come on and talk to him like shit. So they don't try this shit with Paul Pierce.
So check this, and it gets views, right? I don't think Nick Cannon really get views like that, but What else? Do you not also think him cutting the interview midway and being like, hey, you go ahead and get the fuck up out of here? That would get views. I'd watch that shit.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
But you know, that's what black people think relationship goals is. A black man being disrespected by a black woman and they he and ha about it. I promise you, that's the whole concept of relationship goals. If you go to any social media relationship, it is the black man being embarrassed by the black woman and they thinking that it's funny. What's the nigga name who just Desmond? Who just left his girl?
We talked about them. They're the ones from Houston, the light skin.
Oh, Scott.
Right.
Yeah, the Scotts. Yeah.
Yeah. They whole relationship was her humiliating him. If you go to any other relationship goals, it's the woman humiliating the black man and the world finding it to be funny. My girl tried that shit with me, shut it down expeditiously. Expeditiously. No, I am not that
niggas gonna play that shit, boy.
Hey. I'm not gonna disrespect me. You ain't gonna even cosplay like you disrespecting me around this.
So I guess the question should be, why are so many of us complicit in the things that are to our detriment?
You ready? You ready?
Because
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Okay.
Do y'all think that Cam loves women?
I don't have enough information to make. I don't know.
I think he does. I think he does. I think he does, because you could say he's not being rude to them. He's not being disrespectful. He's not there. If we're measuring disrespect one way or the other, it's coming from them to him, right? And he feels like, oh, well, that's a woman. I'm supposed to treat them well. No, nigga.
Thanks.
Like you are a king, and for her to be on your platform is a gift and an opportunity to her. So therefore, just like I'm not going to invite a nigga in my platform who's going to be disrespectful, I'm definitely not doing. She don't get no extras lenient. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not being more lenient with her because she has a vagina. We are still two grown ass adults at the end of the day. And bitch, if you didn't have titties, this would go a whole nother way. So
yeah, and I feel
I think it's love. I think that's what it is.
What's the issue with that? I'm going to give a woman far more leniency.
I know.
I'm going to give a child
absolutely.
far more leniency.
Right. Yeah. All of us is, but not to the level. Not to a level where you feel like you gonna disrespect me, because we see it's a slippery slope. It started with Dr. Cheyenne Bryan. Not every woman coming on the show disrespecting him.
No, I agree with that. I want to get the ideal is because she a woman, you're supposed to go toe to toe with this bitch. I think the craziest thing you can do is going toe to toe, even raising your voice. I didn't told you, 15 years ago, I don't argue with no woman I'm not fucking. Yeah. So again, with that being said, there is a level of leniency.
No. It's not about. Not about. I think you're missing it. You're saying going toe to toe. No. I think you are. You're saying going toe to toe, meaning at this point the disrespect has already happened, right? Like we're not okay. So what I'm saying, if you don't let a nigga disrespect you, you just don't let a woman. Same thing. It ain't about toe to toe. It's we cut that off. Like you do it in the beginning and you don't know. Perfect example. I was in Vegas and I was talking to some dude. He's a rapper out there, and we bump into each other in the club. And the club closes. I walk outside. I was like, "Yeah, my nigga." Da 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 da. He was like, "Oh, whoa, wait! I don't take on that word. You can't call me a nigga. You probably didn't mean nothing by it, but like I don't accept that, right?" So he just let me know right here. That's what I'm saying. Like, let her know whether she's a man or a woman. Hey, we don't do that here. These men, he's less likely to do that because she's a woman. And I'm saying they don't get a pass on respect because they're a woman.
And that's not the argument I'm making. From the pattern of behavior that he's showing, I don't think he's the butt of this joke. I don't feel like Cam need us to save him. Cam is in on this shit. And for it to happen back to back, it's up for us as the viewer to be like, what the fuck is going on? You'll see this as a man and think it's some kind of attack on manhood or some kind of imbalance. And maybe the masses will. I look at it and say, he know what the fuck he doing. That's not a coincidence.
What was the question you asked earlier?
Why do we feel like we need to put ourselves in a position to like denigrate ourselves for like enjoyment or whatever the fuck? Honestly, I can't remember, but that's the gist of it.
That sounds about right. Are you say we? You saying men? You saying black men? You saying
all of the above? Like all of the above. Maybe can we deduce it because we're talking about Cam to just a black man?
Sure.
I don't know. But
I think the answer is because we live in a time, I think they call it like late stage capitalism, where like at this point, niggas will do anything for attention, and attention typically precedes dollars, right? Mm-hmm. There's a guy on Instagram, and I'm a part of the problem because I watch the nigga shit. This guy will go up to women in Miami. He lives in Miami, and he'll crawl up literally on his hands and knees. He'll crawl up to them and say, "Hey, ma'am, excuse me, you're beautiful. Can I have your number?" And of course, the women are like freaked out, and they're like, "No," and they walk around him. And then he'll get up off the ground and he'll say, "Hey, yo, we live in Miami. We're getting rejected. I'm not trying to get rejected. They just keep rejecting me because I'm ugly. Let's get rejected." And bro, it is insane. Like it is. I spent a good 20 minutes just scrolling. I'm like, I can't believe this nigga's doing this for a living.
I think you're proving my point. It's just unfortunate to a nigga of Cam's, I don't want to say ilk or status, but because all he's really done was throw a fucking football and make a lot of money, but society values money and popularity. Yeah. So I'm not saying he's supposed to be a better man. And I think that's all we're seeing is just because a nigga has money and popularity does not make him more equipped to deal with certain situations or not to value bullshit.
You know what? Putting all this in perspective, he's this rule about not having beautiful women around him, right? That he's not planning on hitting. This is not new. This is just he's just now coming out saying it in front. He probably doesn't have a lot of experience dealing with women who are not highly sexually attracted to him. Like the platonic area of dealing with a woman. He's not experienced in this, and I think that's why we keep seeing the shit that he's doing. Like when he's bringing these women on, this is a business transaction, right? Mm-hmm. And so we're transacting business, and she's doing or saying whatever she's doing. I don't think that he has experience in this. Like he's transacting business and being disrespected along the way, and he's just used to it or he's unaware of it.
I think that with power, I think the like true strength and true power is having the ability to retain or restrain yourself or not flex that muscle all the fucking time. Mm-hmm. I think that Cam has put himself in a position to where he not bothered by the shit that I may be or you may be or 2K. We look at this shit and go, whoa. I think that's what's happening. I feel like everybody masculinity isn't as volatile as somebody. I don't know if it's money that equates with that. I don't know if it's success, but to have conversations with people that in most would deem is beneath you and let them get their shit off or whatever the fuck they look like, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, and not be phased by it. I think there is a beauty in that. I think there's a freedom in that. I do.
The nigga is phased though. We can see him being triggered. Like he gets animated. He's not saying, "Oh no, I don't have platonic friends like that. I don't do that." That's not what he's saying. I don't. I
feel like Cam is putting on the show, bro. I think that's all. It goes back to. I think he's trying to run up the. I think he's trying to build some kind of media empire. Okay. A lot of athletes, especially athletes, because they've already made the majority of their money within that 5-year wingspan, and they have to figure out how to parlay that into the rest of their lives. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's what we're watching Cam Newton do.
Okay. I think he could do it more gracefully.
He can do it in a way they will think is, more palatable as a man, or he can run these fucking numbers up.
I guess it's just a matter of what are you willing to live? What are you willing to do in order to get that success?
I agree.
I think you're doing too goddamn much. That's just
Maybe so.
That's
just goddamn
me.
so.
That's just me. Bring Nick Cannon on. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't be surprised if we've already missed that. He probably already had Nick Cannon on. Because Nick Cannon do the same shit, and Nick Cannon do it with men. Matter of fact, we watched Nick Cannon sit down with Dr. Umar and let Dr. Umar broke ass give his opinion on him.
But it was respectful, though. I thought it was respect. I agree. But I don't think I'm not gonna call this nigga doctor. I don't think Umar was trying to make Nick Cannon feel less than.
I feel like if you look me in my face and call me a narcissist and tell me I have like he was diagnosing this man with mental conditions. He was sitting in front of him saying, "Hey, boy, you mentally unfit." And because his tonality was a little bit different, we supposed to receive that in a different no. Man, woman, child, it's the same shit. We gonna handle it differently. And some niggas just loyal to the content. I can decipher Cam's intentions, or at least I believe I can a little bit differently, because I think Nick Canada up like hundreds of millions of dollars. So I don't know why he's sitting in front of motherfuckers and have conversations with them. I think Cam just trying to parlay the rest of his fucking career. He trying to get money. He never make the money he made already. That's just over and done with. He got to live the rest of his life, so he got to build something. And I think that's what he's doing with this YouTube shit and having these women run up the views. He's trying to live the rest of his life.
Hey, speaking of that, this is a last impromptu clip because I just Googled it. Cam Newton and Nick Cannon do not have a sit down. The moment they do, I'm watching that whole top to bottom. But he has done one with Charleston White, and I want to get y'all's thoughts, and we can call it a day here.
Man, you can't tell nigga he can't whoop his hoe and she getting out of line. She the kind of hoe you got.
So the woman that you was with, you put your hands on your woman?
I will if she take me down.
No. Have you ever put your hands on your ex-wife?
No.
Okay, thank you. So all that shit that you talking
I done slapped the shit out my baby mama.
Huh?
Yeah, I done slapped shit out my baby mama. Driving, bitch. Yeah. Hell yeah, I done open here and slap the shit out of. Yeah, hell yeah, I slap the shit out of my bitch.
No.
That's my bitch.
No.
Man, you deal with your bitch. You discipline your hoe how you discipline yours. I'm gonna discipline mine how I discipline mine. And man, you got to kick some of them in their ass.
I'm telling you as a man, and I gotta hold you accountable. If I were to ever see you put a hand on a woman, it'd be a hard time for me to see that, Charleston.
Oh, just be willing to go to jail or go to hell if you get it infect me and my bitch. Nigga, that go my brother. You better leave me alone about me and my bitch. Nigga, you better go home. Nigga, it's me and my hoe. You better stay out of this.
And then
that's how niggas die.
That's cool.
Me or you gotta die about this bitch.
And it's chances.
And now both our mamas sad.
The Vegas odds got me winning that fight.
Man, this ain't about no fight, nigga. We got to die behind my bitch. You interfering with me and
you
my
don't
bitch.
even love her.
Nigga, I love my bitch.
How you gonna love her and you gonna put your hands on her?
Same reason you whoop your kids and tell them you love them and this why you doing this.
No.
It ain't no different. So think about this concept. You tell your children, I'm doing this because I love you. So why I can't whoop this hoe?
And that's why I'm gonna whoop your ass because I love you. Because I'm telling you, I have to tell you that ain't right. So I'm gonna whoop your ass and send you on your way.
Marvin Gaye had to kill his daddy, or his daddy killed his son for one of them for getting in fuck about that bitch. That's how don't get in that. Yes, don't get in that.
If I see a person putting their hands on a woman, I'm gonna put my hands on them because I love them.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you that ain't.
I'm
we not
shooting
doing
out anger. Yeah, I'm shooting out anger. Man, nigga ain't got no business getting in my business. What I'm saying, this is my bitch. Nigga, you better leave us alone. Now everybody finna die. Cause you want now your kids finna be without their father cause you want to save this bitch.
I'm gonna be at home.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be at home.
Because what ends up happening, it's always the good guy that loses his life. It ain't never the bad. We don't watch this situation hold, so that's why I don't get in domestic shit. If I see a nigga whooping this bitch, I mind my business.
Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
Especially if they fucking.
Nah, that's where you
done
said a lot of truth.
I don't get involved.
Charleston,
I don't get involved.
You done said a lot of truth, but I can't agree with that.
I done seen a lot of niggas play Captain Save a hoe trying to jump in a relationship, save a woman, and this nigga get killed, and she be putting money on that nigga books that killed you for trying to save her. She coming to see that nigga, she writing that nigga, she still taking care of that nigga, and you done jumped in. Now your family is sad, and this bitch still fucking with this nigga. Man, you can't.
All right. Thoughts, 2K. I want to start with you. I think I already know you.
Yeah, please.
It ain't nothing to say, nigga. Hey, Charleston got it on the head again. Oh, bro. Sometimes, like, I am with intervening, as in a sense of, hey, bro, chill out, bro. And I even restrain them. But me jumping in to protect that woman, see, it's we as men, we kind of be getting the second half of shit. We don't know about the 3 niggas who she fucked and he stayed with her and tried to work it out. He probably at his breaking point. Man, listen, if the shit happened in front of me, hey, bro, come on, man. We don't conduct ourselves like this. Hey, nah, bro, let's not do it, bro. I'll restrain them in that sense. But me jumping in full defense mode for her, no fucking. No, sir. No, sir. Stay out of the way.
Jace,
disagree?
I think niggas will say something with they'll say a whole lot of bullshit, then sprinkle in a little bit of truth as if that's all that matters. So he started off by saying, "Oh, when you whoop your kids because you love them," that's the exact reason why I don't whoop my kid. Especially, not saying I've never done it, but there is a certain age to where you can't not convince your daughter. My oldest is 15 now. I cannot convince her that I love her, I care about her, I'm gonna be her protector, and I'm gonna put my hands on her, because this is gonna be the crux of every relationship she have with a man going forward. So to set the proper precedent, I won't do it. Hence, now if you're gonna whoop your bitch ass and that's how y'all relationship gonna be, as a man, my first request is gonna be, don't do that shit in front of me, because you cased the scene. You looked around, you looked left and right, and you put your dukes up and you said, I can get this shit off. I'm offended. Because why the fuck you feel like you can beat her ass in my presence and I'm okay with it? Like, I'm complicit in this shit. Now, intervene and Super Saver Ho say today type shit. Look, on some Super Saver Ho, I don't need to know the background story. The disrespect happened when you did it in front of me. Because you said, he a bitch ass nigga. He ain't gonna do nothing about me whooping your ass. Now we got it.
We definitely got an issue if that's the case. Because you think I can't discipline my bitch in front of you. We definitely got a problem.
Because why you feel like what are you disciplining your bitch for? What the fuck is discipline?
The reason why I discipline my bitch got nothing to do with you at all, nigga.
I'm not
mind your motherfucking business. Mind your bitch. If you see me slap my bitch, if you don't want to get slapped right behind her, you sit this shit the fuck out.
That's a decision I'm willing to make, and I'm with Cam on that. If it's the three of us in a room and you get to whooping her ass, and you like, oh, this is not gonna be no handicap match. Like, no, you dead ass wrong. Because at that point, you think I'm okay with it. I'm not. You're gonna have to excuse you and this bitch. Get the fuck away.
Wait. Let me try to add some perspective in. I think what we just saw and what we're seeing here is two extremes. I don't agree. That's not true. I don't believe. I believe in self-defense. She put her hands on me. Oh, now you shouldn't have did that. Now you act like a man, you treat like a man. However, I will not sit here and say I don't believe in violence. I don't like violence, but I will not sit here and say I know you do. I believe in violence. I will not sit here and say women don't give you reasons to be violent.
That ain't what the argument about.
For sure. So what I'm saying is, when I see a man being violent with a woman, it's never. Let me put it this way. I think that we are past the era, or we've left the era where a man or men will see a woman getting abused in public by a man and they'll jump in. Like, that's not happening anymore, from what I could tell. From based on social media, internet. I don't go to places where this happens in real life.
Luckily I haven't been in that situation.
Okay. So I think we're in a position now where women are starting to get their just dues. For example, there was a woman who got hit in the face with a brick. This is like a year ago. Right?
That was fake.
Correct. She was lying. But like, she was the aggressor, and then she got hit with a brick. Right? Like that.
She didn't get hit with a brick.
She didn't get what happened.
It was completely fake. That girl went to jail behind this shit. That girl lost her social media. The judge said you can't even have social media.
Was there a guy involved at all?
I don't know. It's so long ago. I don't remember the story. That was a lot.
Well, she did it to herself. She did it to herself.
She put
so for me, I think where it does make sense. Like, if this was 1800s and you doing stupid shit, and this stupid shit is gonna get you killed, you're gonna leave the house. I'm gonna beat you to keep you safe so that you can remain alive. I'm gonna beat you because the white people gonna kill you. Right? Today, it don't really make sense. Today, my form of pain is leave me the fuck alone. Don't talk to me. 2K's form of pain is, hey, I done told you. I get it. It's course correction. Because the nigga's not like I don't believe most men want to beat up women, but it's like, if you are my woman and these are the rules and I'm feeling disrespected, now we get to pain. Pain for me is leave me alone, don't talk to me. Pain for certain niggas is I'm about to show you. I don't agree with that, but I understand where they're coming from. Go ahead.
No, it's more like it should be on the principle, bro. Like when it comes to disrespect, we handle that shit where the fuck it happening. Okay. Now, as a man, I have a huge tolerance level for women, as we explained in the last clip, Jace. I have, listen, they get a lot of leniency. So when I'm at the point to where it's time to refresh you with a physical brew, please, as a man, stay out of our fucking business. Now, I will give you the leniency to stop it and be like, hey, bro, don't do that. Or you see us you see shit getting spicy and you jump in and you know you trying to separate us. But after the action happens, please do not come to my woman defense.
And it's not even I think the respect starts with like, how about like, let's not do this shit in front of me. Like, I don't know why I'm in this room or why I'm in this situation, but you allow others to input however the fuck they feel if it's in public. I'm not beating down. Okay,
so if the girl called me a fuck nigga and then pretends to slap me in front of your presence, are you going to fight her?
I will not let I won't let you get stomped out, my guy. I won't let you get beat the fuck up.
No. See how you changing the mother.
Okay.
You won't let me fight her, but you won't let her stomp me out. She can fight me though.
I shouldn't even went there. I won't let you be defenseless or any kind of way. Like if I'm seeing two humans interact violently. Well, now I'm not gonna lie. This is the fucked up part about it. The black people. If I see black people conducting themselves in an unadvantageous way, I would like to intervene if it's violent. Other folks, I may mind my business.
Jay, answer the fucking question. If you seen her slap me in public, would you help me? You will help you will fight her.
Yes, I will.
I'm not saying you will break it up. I'm saying you are going to put pause on her in the same manner that you was going to put pause on me.
My goal ain't to hit you. My goal ain't to hurt you. My goal ain't to infringe on your life at all.
You don't hurt me.
If you gonna meet,
I understand.
If you swing on, if you go from me to her or from her, you fighting her and now you want to fight me, then that's where we at. But if I'm trying to refrain, break it up, and it's de-escalate the situation.
Okay,
that's all.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with if you seeing us fighting, you trying to break it up. I'm cool with all that. That's in bound. That's what I'm saying. But if you come to her defense, as in the sense of you hit a girl,
that's not. That's
okay, yeah. No, we on the same picture, bro. We on the same picture.
I don't. My goal would be to de-escalate the situation, whether it be you the aggressor or her the aggressor. Now, how you respond to being my intervention, it results in us clashing. That's where it's like, that's where you become my enemy.
Okay. So, all right. So yeah, I'm with you. Now, if you push me and I push you back, you better hold on. But I ain't saying that's gonna lead to a direct fight. But if you hit me, I'm gonna beat your ass. And she probably
in the moment I enter the equation, I have to be ready for what Charleston talking about. You have to be.
Yeah. I just want you to keep the same energy when that woman hit me. Because this happened I was at a bar like 2 years ago. And this is what I hate about niggas so fucking much. It was this black woman. She was talking crazy, bro. I'm talking about all in this nigga face, pointing at him and like this, woo, 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 woo. And I'm watching every nigga in the bar watch it. They watch it, and they got the same sentiments. If he jump up and pop her ass, they gonna whoop his ass.
So no, you can't whoop his ass.
Oh, that's what they was gonna do. That's what niggas do. The minute he get back up and defend himself, they gonna whoop him. So what I did was I jumped up, I grabbed short about it. Oh, I like, hey, let me talk to you. Hey, like you know that man can hurt you. Why are you doing it? You know what the woman said? Damn, you right. thank you, and walked off. That's all it took. But all of these niggas was so infatuated on him hitting her back so they can hop on his ass so they can get some pussy possibility points from her.
Nah, I really feel like it was a group thing to where humans are fucked up in that sense to where they just probably wanted a reason to beat his ass and get some free shit off. Man, and like, tell a story.
If you want to whoop his ass, be a man and whoop his ass. Don't wait till this girl get her ass whooped and then whoop his ass.
And if it's just one of them, two of them, they may not do it. But if they all giving each other the look like, I feel like that's what you was in the middle of.
Them some weak ass niggas. If you want to whoop this nigga ass, she shouldn't have to be the sacrificial lamb for you to whoop this nigga ass.
I agree.
You a hoe. My that girl said thank you and went on by her way, cuz it was like she wanted somebody to stop her. She ain't give me no pushback. She said, "Damn, you right, okay."
Yeah, and in that moment, you definitely represented the man's man. Yes, you was telling her he can hurt you, but when she saw your presence, she was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
You know, yeah, she saw a reflection. She was talking to a fucking man, and she course corrected.
Yeah.
So,
but you know, in a sense, like some women do need refreshers. I am not an advocate of beating on women, bro, by far. But see, it's interesting what you said about your daughter because you're not gonna whoop her because going forward you don't want that to be the recourse. But that be the reason why they get their ass whooped because they needed the ass whooping and you didn't give it to them.
No, I feel. Well, I'll let you finish.
No, that's the statement. So, even with my daughters, there is very few times that I have to whoop their ass, but I'm whooping their ass now. So when they do get in a relationship, this ain't why you gonna get your ass whooped. So I know if you call me, I know that this shit real.
2 questions. Do you feel like the mistakes your daughters make are going to increase or decrease as they get older?
Decrease.
I believe the opposite. I feel like the magnitude of the decisions and the shit that they can get themselves in as they get older is going to increase. However, I feel as if the whoopings and the instances to where you need to discipline them physically as they get older is going to decrease.
Well, absolutely. So you should be. I mean, the ass.
So how does that?
This how I go. Okay, on your ascension, if you stop disciplining at 12 or 15. They still making a lot of motherfucking mistakes that they not getting in trouble with.
Wait. When you say stop disciplining, you mean stop physically disciplining, or do you mean stop disciplining altogether?
Physically.
Yeah.
I'm saying physically.
It comes a time where, even as 15, 16, where the majority of the discipline will be talking and actions, being displayed, but they might need a refresher. I'm telling you, motherfuckers need a refreshing ass whooping every now and then. Us as grown men sometimes have to get our ass whooped for us to understand, like, oh shit, okay.
Like shit can come to violence.
Yes.
Like remind them that shit can get violent. Like violence is on the table.
And not even violence, it's just consequences.
Listen, and it usually do happen to that point. It's just when they mama put their head between, it's like a black tradition thing where your mama put your head between the wash and the dryer if you are a black girl. It's like a fucking tradition where she's 16, your mama say, you smelling yourself, and then mama whoop her ass. That's a refresher.
I don't disagree with that. I just think it's a completely different experience between daddy whooping your ass, telling you he love you, protect and provide for you, as opposed to mama doing it.
And it's not, because listen, the nigga, when you get married, I am signing over my protection and my rights for this man to hold you down in the same capacity that I did. How dare I not give him the same tool set that I did to accomplish the goal?
Because I feel like the tool set that was maybe necessary at said time was something you used with a child, not another adult.
But if something breaks, you got to have that tool in your toolbox. I'm not saying that this should be your first, second, or third option, but this needs to be on the table, because a woman know when there is no consequence, they will not stop.
See, and the thing about violence is that it's a two-way street.
Mm-hmm.
If I put my hands on you too, as a man, you get the right to put your motherfucking hands up and strike back. And that would be deemed a fair fight. Women, we talk about all these advantages and all this shit. That's one of the things we should be relinquished as a man. If that fight not fair, there's no pride. It's just not worth it to me. Not saying that it's like that's a woman. I'm gonna treat her as such. I just don't feel like it's necessary to put your hands on nobody to get what you want.
Wait.
And
I think your woman is your oldest girl.
I think there's the distinction between a fight. You're talking about a fair fight, and then
if it's not gonna be a fight, don't do it.
Wait. You're talking about a fight, and then he's talking about discipline. So these are two different things. These are violence is involved in both, but they're not. These are not the same things.
But they are. She just doesn't get to fight back because she can't win. If she had the power to put her hands up and strike back, it would be a recourse. But because there is none, there is none. Everybody know it's not gonna be fair. She submits.
You're saying the woman. We're not talking about daughters. We're talking about
women. Yes.
Right.
Yes. The only reason why it's not a fight and it's discipline because she can't whoop your ass.
I see more
and
women.
The fact that you know that and you still doing it is sucker shit.
I don't do violence.
I'm just saying in general.
Leave me alone. I see. Put it this way. I don't know this. I have a feeling though that more women are putting their hands on men than the other way around. In real life,
that's a big fact.
In real life.
That's the cool. I think, and this is where I'm like, oh, I'm in a minority. Women don't touch me, boy.
I believe.
Like that. I don't have them.
I believe that.
I've never experienced the worst thing I ever done. I just stood in front of a door. You can't leave. That's it. That's the.
Listen, bro. My boy, I'd have been in relationships to where I'd have been hit until I hit them.
Not in my life.
But I'm telling you, they will do it by default. They will hit until you show them that you will defend yourself.
So what would you do, Jay? I'm glad we're here now. If a woman is putting her hands on you repeatedly, what do you do?
I don't. This is one of them situations where you asking me to come up with some hypothetical, bro. I told you, but I can only speak from my experiences. I don't know what's happening for a woman feel so comfortable to disrespect you in that regard. I just thank God that I hadn't been in that position. I'm not saying I'm gonna sit there and take it like I'm some fucking. If I felt like my life was in danger and I needed to defend myself, I would. I just hadn't had that experience with no woman,
and I just haven't. I think the difference is you're saying why would a woman be in that position? It's because a nigga don't respect himself, and she knows that she can get away with this violence, and he won't do anything. So it's still not a fair fight at that point.
I bet I know for a fact Cam Newton get beat on by his women.
I don't know, man. That's a crazy accusation, bro.
That nigga, he literally exhibits the example of it, bro. He is a woman can hit Cam Newton as much as he want. He just gonna keep walking away. That's a fact.
I don't know.
Okay, let's switch it. Do you think he's beating bitches up?
No.
Jace.
I don't
know. Does he strike? He does not. He don't
strike me as the type of nigga that he put his hands on.
Okay, great. So then he's either going to leave or he's going to let it happen. Those are only two other options.
And do you think multi-millionaire successful person just going to let it happen?
What's that boy? What's old dude?
Is it Johnny Depp? And thinking they gonna get to stick around.
Is it Johnny Depp? Is that the guy who was on trial with Amber Heard or something?
Johnny Depp.
He let it happen. I don't know. What my answer is I don't know. I don't know what these niggas are doing behind closed doors. But I have a feeling Johnny Depp has more money than Cam Newton.
He does.
And I don't know.
And I don't even know if the crux of I don't know that her name is Amber. I don't know her last name. I don't know all the nuances on that. All I really know is that it was said that she took a shit on the bed. So I feel like they had a whole different level of like some other shit going on. But I say all that to say, nigga, like as being a part of a man is picking and choosing. Like none of us I'm not gonna respect you more for winning fights you're supposed to. Every fight you have with a woman, you're supposed to win. You don't get my respect, and she shouldn't respect you more from that.
I think so. You're talking about external. I'm saying a man who loves and respects himself does not allow a woman to put her hands on him. Period.
Okay.
Period. Now,
I don't think that's the thing. You talking about this woman shit. That's human shit. And then you say some shit again. That's right. Sprinkling it with some like.
Yes.
I can't let you get that off. A man that respects himself won't allow himself to be beat up or allow people to hit on him. Period. Woman, man, child, doesn't matter.
Okay. Agreed. However, if it is a man, put it this way, I don't like Derek Jackson. If the nigga were to ever catch me in the street without any kind of weapon on me, I'm probably not going to win. Right? If he wanted to be an aggressor, there's nothing I could do. That's not the case with a woman. So that's the difference. So what I'm saying is, if a nigga loses a fight, whether he picked it or not, with another man, especially someone bigger than him, that's one thing. You might be stupid, you might be foolish, whatever, right? But if you are letting a smaller entity than you harm you continuously and you do nothing about it, you damn sure don't respect yourself.
Can you? I don't know, man. This is hard. It's like putting me in this twilight zone of a fucking moment.
I just think you can't relate. Like it's so you can't even fathom it. You can't fathom it. It's so
having
hard.
this conversation is almost having the same conversation. Or listening to that gay nigga talk, huh? What?
I got you. And this is the lived reality of a lot of men, bro. Like this is closer. This is closer to average than what you are.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say I ain't never hurt no woman's feelings, broke no bitch heart. I done all that shit, but physically, never really had to. That ain't how I get my shit off.
Mm-hmm.
I just not.
Like you wouldn't even be engaging with a woman who would do something like that.
A woman is like, have I had to restrain a woman before? Maybe. Like the only woman I've ever had a physical altercation with was my older sister. She's 4 years older than me. We had a couple of fist fights since like adolescence.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it.
I think you just do a better job at picking them than what most men do. And we've talked about that. We've talked about picking the right woman. And you just have a different experience, bro. Very different.
If you're gonna really, this person really the person you're gonna lock in with, there should be an absolute trust, understanding. You should really, I hate to say this person should be your friend and all them cliches and shit. Like I'm not gonna hurt her any more than I would put my hands on you. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna put my hands on you, bro. I love you. You my friend. And if that changes, I don't love you. We not friends. Ain't nothing to come back from once I put my hands on you, bro. Do I get to put my hands on you too, and we get to talk about it later, and we share a bed? Do I get that luxury from you?
No.
That's it, bro. And that ain't a woman man thing. That's a human thing, bro.
I don't know. Let niggas tell it. I don't know. Let niggas tell it. It's cool. You fight, you get over it, you go back to being boys. I've never had that relationship.
Not as children. As children, that was true.
Okay.
Not as grown, man. I probably fought all my friends in the ghetto, in Garden City, as kids, right before the bus came. You all fought. The bus was like, we fighting until the bus came. And we do it again tomorrow. But as grown ass men, we just don't do that shit, bro. And to be honest, it kind of stopped around 16, 17 when the stakes changed and niggas start dying. And we start losing friends. And then we're forced to be men. And since then, we've been conducting ourselves as men. I don't put my hands on my friends, bro. And if we ever seen Derek Jackson and it came to that, we jump in this nigga. I'm not letting him flush you out, bro. You
absolutely.
Good.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Good. But I just don't, bro. And I'm not just telling y'all that shit, bro. I'm dead serious. I come up here with a black eye next week, she beat me, bro, then she gone. Or I'm gone.
Yes.
But I just don't think violence should exist with the people that you really fuck with, bro.
Agreed. I'm agreeing with everything you're saying. And okay. Have you ever wanted to put your hands on a woman?
Absolutely. I didn't want to put my hands on you.
That's it.
But I ain't never did it.
That's it. I just don't want us to sit here and act like they don't give reasons to the thoughts don't pass.
The thoughts don't pass. I 100%. That ain't the message I'm trying to say. These women they work very hard on getting their ass kicked.
Yes,
but that's what real strength and power resides in. That reservation to give it to them.
Every man doesn't have the level of discipline and self-control that you do. And so some of these niggas fall short. That's all I'm saying.
So don't try it in the first place.
Agreed. And agreed, if she putting her hands on a man, to me, she's stupid anyway. Stupid is and stupid does. Like you play stupid games, you get stupid rewards. So I think we're all saying the same thing here, bro.
Yeah. And I don't want to make it come off as if I'm saying these bitches are incapable of deserving ass whippings. They are. All of them are. Mine upstairs right now probably need her ass beat for something. I'm not going to. Fuck, bro.
Okay, I get it. Again, y'all have older daughters. I don't. So that's why I'm mostly just sitting here and listening because I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do. She talked back now. She only won. I could imagine her being 12, 13, 14, 15, and then she says something like, oh, this little bitch got me fucked. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yes, bro.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
All I ask is for everybody. Like, I never say don't whoop the kids. I'm not saying go beat her ass. I'm saying be present enough in that moment to be the best version of yourself. So when you wake up tomorrow, you can live with yourself, bro. Sometimes they're gonna look like whooping her ass. Sometimes it's gonna look like having a conversation. But don't say this equals that. I'm gonna put this bitch through the wall because
it's not black and white.
Yeah, man. So I don't want to get on these cameras, bro, and be acting like everything be solid. Nah, nigga, I don't know. I ain't experienced that. I ain't seen that. I don't want to go through that. I'm good.
All right, man. That's it. That's the whole episode. Any last thoughts, 2K?
No, I say this. I say it once. I say it twice. If a woman hits you, if a man hits you and you go back, you are no longer looking for love. You are looking for a rematch.
Hey, I like that shit. I like that shit.
Some women like to be beat on, bro. Well, matter of fact, we're gonna take it back. Women like for you to be aggressive towards them.
I don't know.
No, that I will tell you. I choke my wife here and there every once in a while. Not for real, but like just like I told you to do them dishes. And she smiles. And I'm like, I don't know why you like this shit. I wouldn't do it if she didn't like. I don't know why they do. They like to be aggressed upon for whatever reason.
I guess my aggression come out in different phases and natures and shit. Because I agree with there's something in it that's right. It just looks different.
Yeah. And I don't enjoy being aggressive.
I have a close friend that caught himself. We got to get the fuck off this live. But I have a close friend that was in a tumultuous domestic violent ass relationship, and they enjoyed that shit. But my nigga caught a case when he. Long story short, I know for a fact what you're saying is true.
Yes,
and I still don't give a fuck. It just ain't been. I'm not cool with it. I'm not cool with it.
I agree. But there's something there.
And the cousin, the sister, whomever called your phone when she go left with her man, and then we talked about it the last time we was on. They pop up at the family reunion together, and now you just got an issue with the nigga. They moved on. That shit happens.
Yes. And I'm all
right.
Lose. Yes, sir. All right, we're done. Wrapping up episode 7 of the Man Cave. If you are a husband who's looking to bring back his wife's desire, you want to do the least amount possible to get her jumping out her drawers again, go to the 30dayfix.net. We'll be back next week with some more crazy topics. Shout out to the co-host today. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for showing up. We are out of here.
Love y'all. Love.